and best showtime.
Then purchase your ticket with a click of the mouse.
No more last-minute disappointments.
Every time you head to the theater, you can make sure your tickets are waiting for pickup.
Pretty cool, but what are we going to do about this traffic?
Don't sweat it, neighbor. Next exit, we've got a chopper standing by.
MovieTickets.com. To buy a ticket, just click it.
If you're driving right now, chances are you can spot 3 or 4 sport utilities. Now take a good look. Do any of them look especially easy to drive or to get into? And you can imagine what kind of gas mileage they get. But there is one out there that doesn't fit the mold of the traditional sport utility, the Subaru Forester. See, the Subaru Forester is easy to drive, easy to get in and out of, and you won't need a stepladder to load your bikes or skis on top. It's got the smooth, quiet ride of a car, gets great gas mileage, and best of all, comes standard with full-time all-wheel drive. The unique system that monitors road conditions and automatically transfers power from the wheels that slip to the wheels that grip. So stop by your Subaru dealer today and test drive the Forester, and you'll see it's the sport utility that will always stand out in the crowd. Forester, sport utility tough, car easy.
See your local Subaru dealer, where you'll find all-wheel drive on every vehicle we make.
EPA estimates for the 2001 Forester are 22 mpg city and 27 mpg highway automatic transmission for comparison only.
1027, Ron and Fez, WNEW.
These are the final days of Pergam Home Center's going out of business total liquidation sale. Prices are slashed. Their lowest ever, up to 80% off. Rush into your nearest Pergam Home Center now. Time is running out. Everything in every department in every store is now 40 up to 80% off. Don't miss out. These are the final days. Everything must be sold to the bare wall. You get up to 40 to 80% off every top name brand. Fantastic savings now on blinds, shades, wallpaper, heaters, and bathroom furnishings. You've never seen lower prices on top quality paints, primers, and stains, tile and wood flooring, and fencing. And wow, what buys you can make on power tools, furniture, carpet, small appliances, sheds, lawnmowers, lighting, ceiling fans, housewares, telephones, and more. Much, much more in every store. Pergament has offered great values for over 65 years, so don't miss your last chance to make the buys of a lifetime. Hurry in before Pergament's doors close forever. These are the final days of their going out of business sale. Prices are slashed up to 40 to 80% off everything. Hurry into your nearest Pergament Home Center now.
Howard, by Opie and Anthony. Owned by Infinity Broadcasting. This is 1027 WNEW, New York.
Continues. We're Ron and Fez.
Ron Bennington, Fez Watley. We are going to try a little experiment with Fez Watley today about his flying phobia. You fly on Friday, Fez?
Friday afternoon, Ronnie, right after this program ends.
Okay. By the way, we are Ron Bennington, Fez Watley, the Ron and Fez Show. Be with you till 3 o'clock when Owen and I take over. And the flying phobia is not something we take lightly with Fez. He does get on planes, but it's a pretty awful experience every time.
It's a nightmare. It's draining. It's all I can do to get down the jetway.
Now, we have a guy on the show today, and we're going to try a couple this week, that think that they can help you fly better, Fez.
Mm-hmm. We have psychic medium Brian Henson. You know him from the Muppets.
No, it's a different Henson.
Okay.
I think that's Jim Henson.
Ah.
Yeah.
Brian Henson, he has a theory that phobias and past lives all go together.
So something happened to you in your past life that makes you afraid of flying, whether you were at Pearl Harbor.
I believe I was Carol Lombard in another life.
No, she's slim. You had to be someone else.
I don't know any fat women that went down in a plane, other than my aunt who met that pilot.
Part of. And also, Fez, maybe you ought to have a Mile High Club sandwich. Just something to keep you going. My feeling is that you don't do enough to occupy yourself up there. That maybe if you had something to keep you busy.
Let's see. I fret. I worry. I have cataclysmic thoughts. That's plenty, Ron.
Now, what are you thinking about when you fly? You thinking about the plane crashing? Or are you thinking, oh, God, AJ already has a dump on us.
Why? What happened?
We can't say the Mile High and then add the club and the word oral. It's ridiculous.
Gee whiz. I would love to see that in a pamphlet. I want to see that in a pamphlet. Where you can't combine the Mile High Club, a sandwich,
all right, now,
and the word oral.
He said
I hope I just did it.
The other reason is that he had to switch it is because you said that your aunt was going down in a plane crash. Going down being something that totally flipped them out when we added oral and Mile High.
Oh, geez. I said I don't know of another fat woman that's ever gone down in a plane, except for my aunt who met a pilot on a flight from Denver.
And then I said the club line.
Right.
So we're just trying to get the show started today.
It's like there's a club on the show. Can anyone take the club off the show?
If we would have said the Mile High F Club, yes, that's bad. Then dump away.
Then we would deserve it. Jeez.
They're making it harder and harder, Fez, to speak with each other.
We're in the communications business, and we can't say a word.
Right. Even though these words aren't curse words.
Right.
Okay.
Apparently club sandwich is on the list, everyone.
Yeah, club sandwich.
Get a memo to the check, to O&A, everybody.
Can we say bacon sandwich?
I doubt it. I doubt it.
Okay. Anyway,
tell that handsome young man he can come in. He don't have to stand outside the door.
Go ahead, my man. What do you need to do? You got work to do? You get on it. Never worry about it. Have him fired.
Find out his name and then have him fired.
Oh, then hiring and then fire him. Make him go through all the paperwork and then let him go.
Have him write his own resignation and put it on his own desk by noon. It is noon.
How many thousands of Disney employees being let go today, Fez?
Yeah.
Like 3,000. Apparently, you're just going to be able to run on those rides in Disney World anywhere you want to go.
3,000 Disney employees being let go. It was all put together in a letter from Michael Eisner, who actually uses the term from one cast member to another.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sad to say.
You're fired.
Cast member.
Pluto, we're going to have to let you go.
Yeah, there's a lot of characters they don't need there.
We can keep...
Eeyore, bad attitude.
Yes. He knew he was getting fired. He knew this was coming.
I guess I'll just pack up my things.
So that's, it'll be nice going to Disney World without all the lines.
The lines of employees.
Hey, Joe, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's up, Ron and F-Wad?
F-What?
Yeah, whatever. How you doing, all right?
They're saying that like you wanted to be the new J-Lo, Fez, and you wanted to be F-Wad.
I want to be F-What.
That's
the
it.
Cool one.
Oh, they had to dump F-What.
All right, Fez.
Yes.
Why are you scared of planes when they're like 1,000 times safer than cars, bro?
That's a good point.
Everybody tells me that, and I just can't buy it. A car's not going to fall 32,000 feet.
Yeah, but you can fall off a bridge, remember? Hey.
Fez also doesn't like bridges. Now, what about Thelma and Louise, Fez? They were in a car. By the way, I honestly think they made it.
Really? Yeah. I'd love to see a sequel to find out.
All right, please, with the language.
Why the N-word?
Here's what disturbs me. That doesn't get dumped.
No, that'll go right out.
Right.
Yeah.
Hate talk goes out.
Mm-hmm.
And any kind of a club.
Or sandwich.
Right. It's ridiculous.
Anything about a sandwich gets dumped.
I don't want to get in a bad mood today, Fuzzy. Today's the day we cure your flying phobia, and that's the good thing.
Yeah, this Brian Henson, I don't know about this past lives thing, but I'm willing to try anything, Ronnie.
Yeah. Now, Al Dukes claims that he'll be able to read all of our past lives. Is that the way it works, Al? He just talks to us?
Just by listening to us, he can tell what's going on?
Yeah, he does it by voice. That's his whole business. He sits at home and talks on the phone. And by hearing just, I guess, the tone of your voice and all that stuff, he can tell you all about your past. You can contact dead relatives, all that stuff.
Oh. Really? Just from hearing your voice?
That's right.
I'd like to talk to my dead partner, Fez.
I'm not dead yet. I'm right here.
Book him next week after the plane trip.
That is going to be my afterlife. I'm going to be haunting the studio. And this show's going to go on for all eternity.
Hey, I wonder if you ever do die in a plane crash. Can I sue? Because they went and took my partner away.
Yes, you can.
I'll be the Ron and Unfunny show. Hey, it's Ron and Dumpy, everybody. How are you, Dumpy?
Oh, gosh. Sue. Sue now.
Hey, Fran, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
First of all, I wanted to thank you. We make my lunch hour much more enjoyable.
Really?
What are you having for lunch today?
Don't say club sandwich.
I don't know what. Fez, I wanted you to know there's an easier way to get through all of this. God invented Xanax for such a problem.
Let me tell you something. And you're talking to two guys who swim in the deep end of the pool from time to time. Mm-hmm. Not that we're proud of it.
No.
But Xanax are like Tic Tacs for a big man like this.
Well, then take a few.
Fran, actually, I've tried all kinds of things along that line.
Uh-huh.
You know, that you can get in this country, that you can't get in this country, and nothing works.
Nada.
He just gets more nervous even when we try to get him drunk.
Right.
And that just makes him kind of rowdy on the plane.
So you run up and down the aisle screaming, we're all going to die?
He's done stuff like that.
I can do it from my seat now, but...
All right, thanks so much, Fran.
Guys.
Bye. He has been up and he has screamed, we're all going to... And he always smells gasoline or smoke.
I have a very sensitive sniffer, and I always smell something I shouldn't.
You don't
I hope that didn't get dumped.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing. You don't have a sensitive one. It's not even working for you properly. But after today, your past life, it'll work out okay. Hey, Ahmet, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Ahmet.
How's it going, guys?
Cool.
What can we do for you?
All right, basically, I know that people always say that, planes are so much safer than cars. Well, think about it this way. If a plane stalls, you have zero chance of surviving.
Oh, Lord.
Where if a car stalls, you just pull it over.
Yeah, but the difference is, they say if a plane ever stalled, it would be like 4 cars on, the Jersey Turnpike, all next to each other at the same time, all stalling out at the same time. You got 4 engines, and any one of them, Fez, can make the plane go. So a plane stalling out is never the problem.
And
it's normally pilot error.
And really?
Yes.
And that happens a lot?
No, never.
Oh.
It's so rare.
I've also been told we're never more than, 20 minutes, 100 miles from an airport?
At tops.
So we just glide on in wherever we feel like it.
Personally,
yeah, that'll happen.
Here's what I think you should say to yourself.
What?
There's nothing more boring than a plane trip. I'm going to try and take a book. I hope I don't sit next to a kid. I hope the food doesn't stink too much.
I hope I do sit next to a kid. Give me something. Something to make this trip livable.
Not for the kid. Hey, Tony, you're on Ron and Fez.
Oh, hi, Ron and Fez. How you guys doing? Love your show.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, for the aerophobic thing, subliminal tapes work very well. They take about 2 weeks to actually change your association to your flight phobia.
Now, how's he even know if it's working if it's subliminal?
Well, actually, it's a hard thing. You really don't know. I guess you're just going to have to try it real time, but I know that I use subliminal tapes. They help me with confidence and different things in my life.
What are the subliminal messages I would be getting?
The subliminal messages would be, you're not afraid to fly. You're not going to get nervous when you get into the plane when the door closes. There's a lot of different texts that they can actually work out for you.
To me, and if you say it works for you, Tony, God bless you. But I think subliminal messages are the biggest hoax in the history of the world. You don't know what's on there, Fez, since it's subliminal.
Right.
And you don't know what it's working because you don't know what's on there.
You don't know what you were supposed to have learned.
Somebody wants to tell you something, they tell you.
You are a pilot.
Understand. Take care, guys.
Anyway, I'm a pilot, Fez.
You can fly this plane yourself.
Let's go to... You know what I thought of, Fez? If you want, I can fly the plane myself.
Really?
Why did I say that? That's not true.
You can't fly a plane.
I think I can.
You're the best pilot in the world.
I'm the best pilot in the world. Christine,
you're not.
I am too. Christine, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, guys. How are you?
We're cool, honey.
Hi, Christine.
Good. Hey, listen, Fez. Listen to me. I'm petrified of flying.
Mm-hmm.
all that relaxation crap, it does not work.
Sing it, sister.
I think everybody's afraid to fly. Some people are just more in touch with it.
You know what? You know what? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to agree with that, Fez. I don't think anyone likes being a mile
on a plane
in the
and says,
air.
Hey, let's go straight up. I mean, you know. But this is the thing: the most dangerous parts of a flight are the takeoff and the landing.
True.
So while you're up in the air, if you've basically been listening and statistic-wise, the planes are blowing up now because of the reverse throttles.
Honey, why are you saying
What's this about blowing up reverse throttle?
You are not helping by making him scared.
Well, but no, it does help because this is how I've come to terms with it. You're not going to, it's not like what you're thinking is, oh my God, the oxygen masks are going to come down and they're going to tell you to put your head between your legs and we're going to land at the nearest, runway. BS. The plane is just going to go boom and you're not going to know it.
Do you think that makes Fez feel better that the plane will explode?
Why
don't I think it does make, well, I don't know about him, but I'm just saying, I smell the gas.
Easy.
I hear every noise.
You smell the gas coming, from yourself, honey.
Oh.
I watch the stewardess. If they're not, smiling, I get nervous. I'm a wreck on a plane. But I just think once I'm up there, if we make the takeoff and you're up there,
right?
Then it's not going to yes, sometimes engines catch on fire. You do have those emergency landings.
Sweet Lord. Christine, you're not helping him.
But wait
you're
a minute.
making him more
basically,
nervous.
it's just going to boom. So you have to, I think you have to come to terms with it's not a control thing. It's not like, that's why everybody likes to drive a car. Because you feel like you're in
no
control.
boom.
All right.
You're driving the car. If some jerk swerves, you can beep and swerve back. A plane, you don't know what's going on in that cockpit.
All right, the way you say cockpit. It ain't your first time, honey. All right, thanks, Christine.
I don't want a pilot beeping at other planes and trying to swerve at them.
Hey, you know what I'd like you to do? Call my kids late at night and terrify them.
Listen to this.
Oh, she went boom.
She exploded.
She went boom like she said the plane could. Why don't we have oxygen masks that drop in the studio? I need one right now.
You're that freak from her.
Yes.
Fez, the worst thing that could happen is this studio explodes and you'll burn up.
Oh. Boy, Superstar will have a mess to clean up then, won't he?
All right, there's a lot of instant feedbacks here, Fez. A lot of people going, then if planes are so safe, every time I get out of a car, how come I don't kiss the ground? That's true.
Maybe you should.
Oh, thank God we made it. We made it to my mother-in-law's. There's a lot of people saying fat people affect the plane.
One time I got on a small plane and I actually got asked to move because of the weight distribution.
That's too embarrassing.
I was flying from Miami to Key West, and that is a true story. I got
one of those little Piper Cub planes, right?
Yeah, 19-seater, I think it was.
With you, it was a 14-seater. That's the sad thing.
And I got told, you can sit in row 6, 7, or 8. Do not move from the middle of the plane. And I cried right there.
They also need,
They're cruel.
Hold a bucket of eggs in the other hand. Hey, this on the instant feedback is from Exorcist Girl, and it simply says, Fez is going to die up there.
Oh. Crap Girl is her name now. Write her back, Ronnie.
I can't write back to everybody that sends instant feedbacks. You're going to be fine.
Oh, it is this Friday.
Dale asked this, has Fez ever jumped on the food cart and taken a poop before?
No.
Remember that guy coming back from South America? He gets so drunk he takes a crap on the food cart.
Ruins the food for everybody. I bet I still would have taken a package of peanuts.
Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ron and Fez, how's it going?
Good.
Hi, Mike.
Hey, Fez.
Yeah.
Before you get on the plane, you should watch a couple movies. They'll make you feel better. I
what's that?
Final Destination or Die Hard 2.
No! I hate that Die Hard 2 scene where they think they're higher up over the runway than they are.
Yeah.
They didn't feel a thing.
That doesn't make me feel any better.
Oh, I'm just going back to Christine's advice. Diana, you're on Ron and Fez. How you doing, Diana?
Hi, Diana.
Yeah.
Hi. I called yesterday. Remember me?
No, Princess Diana.
Oh, yeah, I remember. You sent us a picture of yourself, right?
Yes, I did.
You're a little hottie.
Okay, listen. You know why they have those oxygen masks on planes?
No, why?
Because what happens is when you inhale that oxygen quickly, It gives you a state of euphoria. In other words, you get high.
Nice.
So that they don't have this major panic on a plane that's just about to hit the side of a mountain.
It's
Get
ether,
it?
Ronnie. They're putting pure ether in those things.
There you go.
Well, Diana, how are you enjoying that Fight Club tape of yours?
It's very true, though.
But here's something for you, Fez. What about the movie Alive on the instant feedback? Then you can eat the other guys on the plane.
Well, doesn't he do that anyway?
Rude, Diana.
I'm going to get in trouble. Well, it was nice talking to you guys again.
Bye, honey.
Bye.
Did we just talk to Janice Soprano?
You know, I know that voice she has, Fuzzy. Then she sent us a picture. She's adorable.
Really?
Yeah.
That's coming out of that face.
So mean. This guy says, my dad was in a plane crash in the 89 flight 232 in Sioux City. Plane flipped and blew up.
Right.
But he survived with only a bump on his head from taking the seatbelt off and hitting the ceiling because the plane was upside down.
So try to unbuckle.
No, it's a matter of this, Fuzzy. Here's the situation.
That's the key. Unbuckle.
You believe in God?
Yes.
Are you a Christian?
Yes.
Then what the hell do you care? The worst that could happen here is you're going to heaven on Sunday.
I don't want to go already. I don't know anyone there yet.
Please. That's the worst possible thing that could happen.
8-7.
And you're saying you don't want to go meet Jesus this weekend?
I would like to. One day I'll meet Jesus.
Saturday could be the worst possible scenario. You and Jesus hanging together.
I heard it's hard to get in on Saturday.
Speaking of which, when we come back, Fez, I want to show a picture to you of what Jesus really looked like.
Really?
Yeah, we need to get.
Finally got one?
We need to get this up on the website. Apparently, this is a show out of the BBC.
Nice.
And they're doing it here, I believe, this weekend, I think, on the Discovery Channel.
Okay.
But I'll see if you can. I should have just said, do you recognize this guy? And showed you the picture.
Who is this?
This man, I want you to know him in case you're going this weekend.
So I know who to look for.
We're Ron and Fez.
Ron, Fez, 1027 WNEW.
Sports guys, meet the sports guys. They're the morning show from 5 till 9. Listen to the sports guys, and you'll hear some talk that's asinine. Sid, Craig, and Blaine know all the sports, and Sid will make a duty in his shorts. Sports guys, meet the sports guys. They're the Giants and the Jets show, the Yanks and Mets show. It's a gay old time.
1027 WNEW.
What?
It's a gay old time, all right.
What the hell was that?
I have no idea. Boy, I wish you'd let me know those things are coming.
Do these guys know people keep playing jokes on them?
It's like teasing a retard.
Oh, yeah.
The promos they do for those guys.
Have they heard it yet?
Like teasing a retard.
They haven't heard it yet, have they?
Do they get to approve anything for their show? Anything. I don't know if they heard it yet.
Here's the thing. Our stuff is bad, but it's us being bad.
Yeah.
No one's chopping us with a stick every day. Those guys can't go on like that.
Poking a retard with a stick is what they're doing to those sports guys.
You listen to the show this morning when Sid called out Craig?
Oh, yeah.
Craig Schwab.
Yeah.
One of the bosses.
So he's going to kick his ass.
Oh, really?
I'm like,
Yes.
these guys are under a little bit of pressure when you start talking about beating up the bosses.
As soon as the show is over.
Can't do that.
Someone who I'm not going to mention, Schwab, we're going to go round and round over this. I intend to spend Passover with my family in Florida. I've checked this out. He told me it was checked out. He told me it was fine. Then he comes back. Jeremy Coleman's never heard a word about it. Something's going to happen. Someone's getting their ass kicked. I'm not going to say who. Schwab.
He's under pressure. And it says, sports guys.
Man, the sports guys.
They're going to take a dump in their own pants.
Poking a retard with a stick. Eventually, a retard will fight back.
Fez, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Are you tired of that same old maintenance sex?
Oh, yeah. Do me now. Yeah, feels good.
Stop. You're talking about your own nephew, so don't do impressions. You need something to bring back the fire and desire you once had in the bedroom?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to write this name down, Fez.
All right.
Pinnacle Horny Goat Weed.
Pinnacle Horny Goat Weed. No more excuses. Can't use the job as an excuse. Can't use stress as an excuse. Can't use the kids as an excuse. The Pleasure Pack Botanicals and Pinnacle Horny Goat Weed will put your sex life back into overdrive.
Goat Weed. Horny Goat Weed.
It's the most pinnacle horny goat weed there is.
Get right down to JNC.
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, turn off the radio now and start running to JNC.
Hey!
And pick up some Pinnacle Horny Goatweed. You're going to be all over your chick.
Or you can give them a call at 1-800-899-5323. That's 1-800-899-5323 for Pinnacle Horny Goatweed. Do the weed, and you'll succeed.
This segment of Ron and Fez is brought to you by Victory Limousine. Coming soon to the Long Island area, Victory Limousine, the best way to get there.
The Rack is back. Catch the Radio Chick 9 to noon, 102.7 WNEW.
Are you one of the thousands of women who dream of having bigger, firmer, and more shapely breasts? Well, finally, there's an alternative to risky implant surgery, padded bras, or even silicone inserts. Now, you have a natural choice. It's called ISIS. ISIS is an all-natural herbal system that will help firm, tone, and increase your bust line. ISIS was developed by one of the country's leading herbalists. Now, after years of extensive research, ISIS is now available to the public. Thousands of women are seeing dramatic results from ISIS, and you can too. Imagine a fuller, firmer, and more shapely bust line without surgical implants. For full details on the ISIS Breast Enhancement System, call 1-800-346-1066. It's completely confidential, and it's free. Call 1-800-346-1066. 1-800-346-1066.
Arbros Communications presents an outstanding business data services offer.
Okay, Mr. D, let's do the math. When we sign up for any new Arbros data product, whether it's frame, ATM, private line, or high-speed internet, we get 1 month free for every year of our agreement up to 3 years. Hey, we give Arbros data a shot, and every 12th month they bill us zero. Zilch. Nada. Yeah, I thought you'd like that, Mr. D. And with Arbros, the difference in service is night and day. Arbros has easy-to-read bills, a dedicated implementation manager, service-level agreements. Whoa, hey, Mr. D, there's no penalty if we cancel our contract anytime after 15 biz days notice. I see you're dialing, Mr. Kerr.
Now get 1 month of business data services free with the night and day difference offer. Call toll-free 1-866-4-ARBROS. That's 1-866-4-ARBROS. Service beyond the call. Taxes and surcharges still apply.
Rockaway Betting wants to know, how do you sleep?
I don't sleep well at night at all. Well, I wake up more often than I would like to.
Toss and turn. I can get a little cranky by the end of the day.
Seems like every morning I wake up, my back aches and my neck is stiff.
How do you sleep at night?
Not well. I wake up in the morning and I don't feel rested.
What are you going to do about it?
We're ready for a new mattress. It's definitely time.
Where are you going to go for it?
Rockaway Betting.
Rockaway Betting.
Rockaway Betting.
Rockaway Betting, offering low prices, free bed frames, free delivery of your new mattress, and free removal of your old mattress. Rockaway Betting, where we guarantee you a good night's sleep. Visit the Rockaway Betting store near you or call 1-800-TRY-A-BED. Can you sing the jingle for us?
You don't want to hear my voice sing that jingle.
I want to hear it.
Rock, 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 Rockaway Betting.
Pretty good.
Rock, 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 Rockaway Betting.
Rock, 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 Rockaway Betting.
Rock, 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 Rockaway Betting. Rock, 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 Rockaway Betting. Rock, 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 Rockaway Betting. Rockaway Betting, yeah.
Hey, is that a new Outback?
Yes, sir. It's the one with vehicle dynamics control, and we here at Subaru are proud of it.
Can I take it out for a spin?
No, I'm afraid you can't.
I can't?
No.
I've never heard of a dealer that wouldn't let a customer take their car out for a little spin.
No can do.
Come on.
Please? Sorry.
Introducing the new 6-cylinder Outback VDC from Subaru. We can't let you take it out for a spin because it was specifically built to help you avoid spins. You see, the Outback VDC is the first Subaru with vehicle dynamics control. This highly intelligent system is designed to detect impending loss of control due to conditions like front end or rear end drift, and then make automatic adjustments to help keep your car on its intended path. Add all-wheel drive to that, and you have the control you need to help you handle challenging conditions safely. Visit your local Subaru dealer and see for yourself. No, you can't take one out for a spin.
Maybe later?
Won't happen.
But we'd love for you to take one out for a drive.
Ron and Fez, now midday, 102.7 WNEW.
Put on the telly. To the BBC. To the BBC. Yeah.
The BBC is letting us know what Jesus really looks like. We're Ron and Fez.
Fezzy, here's the picture of him, and here's what they did. They took historical stuff from skulls of people that lived in the area of Jesus that time.
So they got a 2,000-year-old skull of a Jewish man from Israel.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, I don't think it was actually Jesus' skull, since he ascended to heaven.
Right. He took a skull with him.
But here's the picture of him, Fez. You get a good long look. And
that's Jesus?
At best, you could say he's plain looking. The Catholic Jesus is very attractive.
Yes, with the longer straight hair and the big blue eyes. This fat-faced guy doesn't look like he would inspire a movement that has lasted 2,000 years.
You know who he looks like? The guy who does The Simpsons and was the bass player in Spinal Tap?
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know exactly. Who is it, Dumpy? Do you know?
I don't know his name offhand. I'll look it up.
Harry Shearer.
Thank you.
Harry Shearer. Instant feedback always beats something.
Our producers.
Always wins. So they have Jesus looking as a dark-skinned, curly-haired man with a very round, robust face and a very stout nose.
And a puby beard.
Yeah.
Instead of a nice Catholic soft beard.
Right. This looks like Jesus really enjoyed the bagels.
All right, Earl, come on in.
Kind of a heavy-set Jesus.
All right, Earl, come on in. He's claiming Earl has his own theory here.
Really?
Yeah.
Different than this?
Well, yeah, he's saying this is from this picture. What are you thinking, Earl?
Go ahead, look at the picture from the BBC. Yeah.
Looks like a black guy.
Jesus was a brother.
That's blasphemous.
You know, let me get out of the way in case the lightning starts striking.
Why?
I had a picture growing up on my wall with Jesus next to the Kennedys. Wasn't all in one the same picture.
Right.
But my mom would have
Kennedy
pictures and a Jesus picture. Fezzy, they look like they could have been from the same family. But when you look at this Jesus, I'm not seeing it.
This Jesus looks like a used car salesman or something. I don't know what to make of BBC Jesus. Now, this is going to air on BBC One.
BBC Two.
And then on April 15th, it'll be shown in the States on the Discovery Channel on Easter Sunday, April 15th.
Well, if this is Jesus, I just got to get used to it, Fez. I can't go putting him down.
Yeah.
Now, you're worried about seeing Jesus this weekend. If your plane goes down, we got someone who's going to help you in a moment, Brian Henson, and he's a psychic medium, Fez.
Okay. And he believes that phobias, like fear of flying, are tied into our past lives.
So I don't know whether we're going to do a past life regression with you or how this is going to help you. But do you have an open mind about it, Fez?
I am willing to try anything, Ronnie. Anything that'll get me past this fear. Hey, Andrew. Andrew, you're on Ron and Fez. Hi, Andrew.
Hey, I got a little song for you guys before I get to my point. Okay?
All right.
Fezzy, Ron and Fezzy, they're on before O-N-A. Fezzy, Ron and Fezzy, one is straight and one is gay.
But who?
Hey.
They run the same show 3 days a week. It's been 10 years since Fez saw his little feet. That's all I got.
All right, that's pretty good, though. That's pretty interesting.
Right,
Thank you,
I don't
Andrew.
think this guy's going to help Fez. I mean, past lives, commercial flying's only been around for 50 years. What, did Fezzy die and get automatically reincarnated into what he is now?
I have no idea. Maybe he fell off a cliff. I don't know how it works.
I'm not old.
Maybe you were a bird.
He could have been a bird, right? Can you be a bird in your past life?
I guess so. And I got my little neck broken. I flew into a window.
What about you were a skeeter?
A skeeter?
You're a skeeter bug. All right, thanks, Andrew.
Great show, guys.
And thanks for the wonderful song.
Keep working on that.
Let the boss get a hold of it. It'll be a promo for the show, like they did to this poor sports guys.
Yeah, burn that call.
Any of the sports guys around? Because I just want to apologize to all of them.
Sid's normally here till about 5:30.
But he's not today.
He's not today?
No.
Well, we're asking you.
Oh, I thought he was here. I can look for him.
Let me ask you this. Are you a producer or someone out to ruin us?
Producer.
Okay.
Really?
Because
then I got the wrong business cards printed up for you. Show ruiner is what they say on mine.
Al Duke, show ruiner.
I'll have to send those back to Kinko's.
Well, I'm going to ruin those guys. Every morning, that's the first thing out of his mouth. I'm going to ruin those guys. All right, so we're going to, I don't know whether we do a past life regression, Fez, or...
Well, we'll follow whatever Brian Henson wants to do.
You're that open to it?
I'm willing. I don't know if I believe in the whole reincarnation dealio, but I'm willing to listen. I'm willing to learn.
Do you think, and I might be completely off guard here, but do you think part of your problem is your big puss?
No. I have a legitimate fear and phobia.
Right, like a puss.
Everyone gets scared, Ronnie. Everybody.
But doesn't start making... I mean, I'm serious. I've been on a plane with you.
Yes.
And if I was in front of a firing squad, I wouldn't want to be talking the way you talk on a plane. I'd want to take it a little...
That's how I feel. Like I'm in front of the firing squad.
Hey, people are asking if we can get a picture of Jesus on our site, the new Jesus.
BBC Jesus.
Who is starting to grow on me a little bit, Fez.
Really?
Yeah.
He looks a little rough. He looks almost stupid.
Nick, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's up, Ron and Fez?
Yeah.
Hi, Nick.
All right, listen, Fez actually might have a little problem if he does die in the plane crash, because as far as I know, they don't let gays into heaven.
What does that have to do with me?
Plus, they're going to let everybody into heaven. Fez, I literally think...
Where do these rumors start?
Forget about it.
I swear someone's going to get a pocketbook right over the head.
I'll straighten this up at your funeral.
Straighten everything up at the funeral.
Fez lived a double life.
Those of you who are with Fez, please raise your hand if you'd like to say a few words. I got to quit talking about my funeral. I'm scaring myself.
Someone told me that you have a double life. And that sometimes you go out in the evenings as Todd.
It's a double stuffed Oreo, is what I have.
We have the psychic medium.
Oh, good. Brian Henson.
Talking to the paranoid extra large. Fez.
Rude and rude. I'm trying to get some help here.
I know, but I'm trying to lighten up the mood a little bit for you.
By calling me extra large.
And if he needs you hypnotized or whatever, I'm willing to do it.
You're nice.
Brian Henson, welcome to the Ron and Fez Show. How are you, sir?
Hi, Brian.
Hey, doing great, thank you.
Where are you calling from today, Brian?
Calling from Salinas, California, near Monterey,
sure,
where the Monterey Jazz Festival and all that good stuff happens.
I'm very, very familiar with it. I lived out there when I wrote...
You did? Well, John, you've reincarnated so quickly.
Yes, I'm back.
It was such a shock. We missed you. By the way, the gay thing being in heaven, who the hell do they think is playing the piano? It's Liberace.
There you go.
People.
Right. That's the beautiful music. Hey, Brian, now, how long have you believed in past lives and that they affect this life?
Good God. The past life thing, I've had interesting memories from as far back as I can remember. A little story. I got a little story for you. Here it goes. I'm very, very white, and I was very, very toe-headed, and just blonde as all could be. Well, like at 2.5, every time I'd see a black man, I'd go, Daddy! And my mother would pass me off to my aunt. Would be like, okay, that's attractive. But in a past life progression, it was found out through, do you know who Sylvia Brown is?
Yeah.
Brown.
I've heard her name.
Williams.
Right, she's written some books and stuff like that.
Yeah, she sure has. She's written a ton of books. She's been out there for doing this for 49 years. Mm-hmm. And she did a past life regression when I was living a black life. And it was interesting for me to go flashback and go, okay, interesting why I was always going towards these black people, because you're so recent from home on the other side. You come in over here, you're like 2 years old, and so it hasn't been taught out of you yet. It's kind of like also another way of the past life thing is, why are we drawn to kind of certain decor? If you like Japanese decor, you like Dutch whatever, if you like Italian food, and it's not your background, why do we have these inclinations? Well, we believe that there's this soul memory or cell memory that your body remembers and that your soul remembers. Your subconscious doesn't really get it, but your cells remember it and your soul remember it. And poor Fezzy. By the way, do you watch that 70s show?
Yeah, I watch that.
Okay, I heard your name Fez and just cracked me up.
Bunch of thieves is what they are.
I know, Fez has had this name forever. And then that 70s show, come on. Also naming one of their characters after a hat.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're feeling.
Where do you think they get that from?
Yeah.
You know, I mean...
all right, so we think something happened to Fez in his past life, right?
Yeah, I absolutely do. All I want for Fez, basically, besides the double-stuffed Oreo comment, that was quite intriguing.
Thank you.
And picture of Jesus. Whenever I see this Jesus, it's going to be interesting, because can you imagine him going door to door if he's so god-awful unattractive that they would even let him in, to talk? It's kind of like, full of brush. No, thank you. You move along. Goodbye, Jesus. But it's interesting to hear the BBC would always kind of put it to a cherubic, heavy...
All right, what can we do about Fez?
Fez,
Yeah.
what I'd like Fez to do, first, Fez, what is your birthday, please?
My birthday, March 31st.
31st. And the year?
Hey, it's this week.
Oh, yeah.
Happy birthday. Mine
Hey,
was the 24th.
we got to get something for Fez.
Okay, and the year, please.
64.
64.
Isn't that when the Beatles came over? Wow.
The original ones from Egypt.
He does. Yeah, past life, two things. Interestingly, somebody mentioned a cliff earlier. Who mentioned that?
That
Is
was
that
me.
wrong?
Yeah. I felt that somehow, I believe.
Yeah,
scare me.
Yeah, because phobias have no basis in reality, right? I mean, you're not going to go next to a cliff and, of course, heights. You don't want to fall to your death. But what you want to do is to be able to release the past life memory and realize that it is past life. So what you can do is either find a hypnotherapist, but something simple that you can do is pick up a book, which I'd recommend highly. When are you going on this trip?
This Friday.
Oh, good God. Pick it up and get it get this book by Sylvia Brown, The Other Side and Back. And in there they have a past life regression, but it's really long, so I know that we didn't have that much time in there.
Right.
But it will walk you through, you tape record it, you go through it, and then you release it. But what you can do while you're on the plane of death, just kidding, while you're on the plane, put a rubber band around your left wrist, because the right side of your brain is emotional, right?
Right.
So what you want to do is every time you have that panic-stricken thing, which you do, because what I'm doing is feeling how you feel when you're on that plane.
Right.
I agree with Ron. I wouldn't want to be next to you because that panic in your gut that you feel.
It's awful. I always make a scene.
Your hands turn cold because right now as I'm going into you, that sounds kind of personal, but going into you, I've got these sweaty palms and my stomach is totally getting nauseous. What you want to do is snap that rubber band on your wrist.
Okay.
And tell yourself that the stress, the panic, to get rid of it. Because the emotional side of your brain can really dismiss it. We always feel powerless. That's part of the phobia. Powerless.
Are you reading him at all? Can you tell what he was in his past life?
Yeah, interestingly enough, you have had in 2 of the past lives, because you've lived 39 times.
Wow.
Because past life, I mean, come on. I don't think God just gives you one chance, or whoever you believe in, gives you one chance. It's an equal opportunity employer. You've got all these places to go and different lessons to learn. So I don't think it's one shot and then that's it. I think there are many, many times because you have many lessons to learn.
So can you tell what Fez was?
Yeah, sure. He was Japanese the last time, interestingly enough.
Pearl Harbor? Did this bastard bomb Pearl Harbor?
I hope not.
Kamikaze. Dude, kamikaze.
Does that mean anything to you, Fez? A kamikaze?
I love to drink them.
Why do you think?
Why do you think?
So I was a Japanese kamikaze pilot.
You were. See, death wish.
I feel no connection there whatsoever.
That's why we need to go into a hypno-regression.
Right.
Find somebody reputable like a hypnotherapist. But that won't tell you. Like what I'm doing is I'm just telling you what I'm receiving.
Should we get one that speaks Japanese so Fez can understand them? Fez-san.
I
didn't even like the Godzilla movie.
English, but you also lived a life in Greece, in which you also had...
That makes more sense.
Well, of course, back to Greece he goes. But you did fall from, not a cliff, though. There was a tower. You were pushed from a tower.
Who pushed me?
You were very depressed.
Ronnius Maximus?
I think it was more Claudius, but that's okay.
Hey, you think I ever knew Fez in my past life?
Ron?
Yeah.
Once. Only one. Interesting.
Was it in Japan?
No.
I'm sure you were General San, who sent me on the mission.
General San Ron. No, you lived past life in Denmark, but that was...
Dane. An effing Dane.
That was 4 lives ago. What was that, dude?
Was I a Dane?
A Dane?
Yeah,
you were. You've lived Norwegian, you've lived Danish, you've lived Sweden, you lived quite a few lives.
Scandinavia.
I've always been cold. That's my problem. We got to take a little break here. We'll come back. It's the Dane and the Jap, Ron and Fez.
New for midday, 102.7 Ron and Fez, WNEW. 102.7 WNEW is The Sports Guys at 5 a.m. The Radio Chick at 9. Ron and Fez at noon. Opie and Anthony at 3. Don and Mike at 7. Opie and Anthony.
Here's what happened. We're in that bar area. You get freed up. I say, who needs Adam? I'll go over to Dennis. I'll say, Dennis, Anthony from the Opie and Anthony show. I'm a good friend of Adam Ferrara's.
What happened?
You did this. You went like this. Hey, I wasn't sure if it was a fake gesture of a shake a hand or a, like, push me away kind of thing. Like, okay.
I'd say it was probably a push me away kind
Was it a push me away kind of thing?
Opie and Anthony. Afternoons 3 to 7 on 102.7 WNEW.
Want to find the perfect partner? Well, they have tons of them. With batteries included, adultshop.com.
Go ahead. Click it.
Ron and Fez here. If you were bald in a past life, you don't have to be bald in this one because there's help from Dr. Gordon, the medical director of the Hair and Skin Treatment Center in New York.
Fez, they'll bring your hair back from the dead. Get it?
Nice.
See what I'm doing there?
Nice work.
I'm segueing along with the guests that we have on the air.
Beautiful. What Dr. Gordon has discovered that it's a bad body chemical that makes people lose their hair. It's called DHT. At the Hair and Skin Treatment Center, they've developed Avacor, an all-natural treatment that stops DHT from attacking your follicles.
Good news. Avacor is completely natural, safe, and effective. Give them a call, 1-800-259-4178. Call right now, 1-800-259-4178.
In 5 years of chemical testing, Avacor shows a 90% success rate in both men and balding women.
The Avacor works, Fez, and you can use it risk-free for the first 3 full months. 1-800-259-4178.
Dr. Gordon is confident that Avacor is going to work for you.
I say, Leonardo, how's that painting coming?
It's a masterpiece, way ahead of its time.
We asked for something that would uplift the human spirit. What on earth is that?
Exactly, this is it. I am a genius. It's a drink called Red Bull.
Red Bull? You call that a work of art? You must be mad.
You'll see. Someday everybody will be singing, Red Bull gives you it.
That's it. I'm giving the chapel dog to Michelangelo.
Sports in the morning. The
Sports Guys!
Larry King here with some things you may not know about the healthy heart supplement Garlic. I didn't say garlic. I said Garlic. Garlic's a world leader in product potency, and since Garlic has been clinically shown to maintain healthy cholesterol levels, for me that makes Garlic dietary supplement the one to trust. Just 1 tablet daily. Garlic's unique freeze-dried method traps the power of garlic in a natural odor-free tablet. Help keep your heart healthy with Garlic, as in unique. Garlic, cholesterol's natural enemy.
Hey, Al.
What's up, Blue?
You know, it's nice to have something that you can count on.
What can I say? I'm a giver.
Wendy's presents some food for thought.
I was talking about Wendy's 99-cent super value menu, Al.
Oh.
For 10 years, Dave Thomas has offered 99-cent junior bacon cheeseburgers, Frosties, and side salad. I mean, do you have a Caesar side salad for 99 cents every day?
Not on me.
Go ahead, laugh.
Wendy's 99-cent super value menu with delicious choices made fresh. It's there for you. Now come to Wendy's and enjoy any biggie-sized combo and play Dave's Biggie Getaways. You could win one of 100 grand prize vacations to Universal Orlando Resort. Choose from Universal's 2 great theme parks, Islands of Adventure or Universal Studios, or choose Universal City Walk. Everyone gets away with one of the millions of prizes and offers. So come to Wendy's today, biggie size, and play Dave's Biggie Getaways. Winners fly compliments of U.S. Airways.
No purchase necessary. Residents of U.S. and Canada. Void in Quebec or prohibited. Gamers for casino 1 while supplies last. Whichever comes first. Official rules at participating Wendy's.
It is an event unlike any other.
Welcome to WrestleMania!
A night when heroes become legends.
Heroes will be made, careers stay forever.
WrestleMania, the showcase of the immortals. Live this Sunday on pay-per-view. The industry's 2 biggest superstars of all time collide when Stone Cold Steve Austin battles The Rock for the WWF Championship.
The fact is, Rock, you got the WWF title, and I want it.
It's father versus son when Vince McMahon battles his son Shane in a street fight.
I will never, ever forgive your mother for giving birth to you.
Triple H and The Undertaker collide, taking brutality to a new level. The Hardy Boys, Edge and Christian, and the Dudleys put it all on the line in TLC 2, tables, ladders, and chairs. WrestleMania, the showcase of the immortals. Live this Sunday at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. Call your pay-per-view provider to order.
Sunday, April 1st, WrestleMania 17 live on Cablevision pay-per-view. Call Cablevision customer service to order today for only $39.95.
You in the car. You've been driving that thing for years. Don't you think it's time you got behind the wheel of a brand new Hyundai? Keppel Hyundai is New York's fastest growing Hyundai dealership, and they're waiting to put you behind the wheel of a brand new 2001 Hyundai Sonata, Elantra, Accent, Santa Fe, or the all-new XG300. Find out why everyone wants to test drive the roomy 2001 Hyundai Sonata 4-door sedan, or try the Elantra, the car Kiplinger's Personal Finance called the best new car, priced under $13,000. Looking for a used car? Keppel Hyundai has a wide selection of certified pre-owned vehicles in stock and ready to go. And how about Keppel's experienced sales staff? Prompt and courteous service, in-house financing and leasing, same-day delivery, and sales, parts, and service are all located in the same building. Keppel Hyundai is close to wherever you are, just 8 minutes from Manhattan and 20 minutes from Lower Westchester and Long Island. At Keppel Hyundai, your complete satisfaction is their goal. Call 718-361-6900 or visit them on the corner of 44th Street and Northern Boulevard. Be sure to check out their ad in the Saturday Daily News for details. Keppel Hyundai, where driving is believing. Call 718-361-6900.
Ron and Fez have moved to middays. 102.7 WNEW.
Well, now I know why I was afraid to fly. I used to be Fezzy-san, kamikaze pilot.
The geisha.
We're Ron and Fez.
On the instant feedback, plenty of people calling you geisha, Fez. I don't understand it, but there you go. Is that helping out, Fez, knowing that you used to be a Japanese pilot and you'll have a rubber band on your arm and you'll be fine?
I must have hated that job in my past life. To be so afraid to get on a plane now.
Well, Brian, I think it worked. You cured him.
Oh, yeah. Here's another way to help poor little Fezzy son. See, but when did all this fear start coming up?
When the plane was taken off. Have you always been uncomfortable every flight, Fez?
Yes, I've never had a time where, I used to love flying and now I can't stand it. I don't have any of that. I've always been afraid.
Well, when was your first flight, though, Fez?
Probably I didn't fly to probably 1985.
1985? See, because when the time period that I get that you died was age 22. See, because you were involved in this when you were through 18 through 22 years of age.
Oh,
see, so what'll happen is...
18 to 22, he's a kamikaze pilot?
18 to 22,
how many years
he was in the military.
The Emperor wanted him young, Ronnie.
They really wanted
You think you should have only flown one flight, Fez? Here's some people.
He was military.
Here's some people that want to talk to you.
They let them in back then.
Mm-hmm. Here's right. Here's John. John, you're on with Brian, who I just lost.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Yeah.
Hey, John.
How are you? Listen, I think Brian's, basically full of crap. It's convenient how, he gets information out of you and then works around that by saying, oh, well, now all of a sudden at that time frame in a former life, you happen to be the kamikaze pilot, so that would explain when your fear started. This guy hasn't told you anything, plus he's making gay references to you. How serious could this guy be?
Yeah, where's that come from, Fez?
I don't know where that comes from. You think someone would be here to help.
Yeah. So, John, you're not...
I wouldn't... I ain't buying anything this guy says. The guy is retarded.
Don't put the rubber band on my wrist?
No, that's something that's used in psychology as a distraction to pull you away from what's bothering you or whatever.
I got Brian back. Hey, Brian, sorry you got cut off. John is upset because he thinks you're not being serious.
Back, yes. Yeah. Thank you, John.
You got it.
He feels like you're not being...
too serious.
Yeah, you're not being serious with Fez.
Oh, no, I'm being dead serious.
Dead?
You got it.
Yeah, not a joke?
Dead serious. By the way, looking at the flight, nothing happens with the flight. Do you have the flight number with you?
No, I sure don't.
Because when I deal with my clients, I go in with the flight number, the destination, and I have to look in there to see what's going on. So I always ask if there's something that I can do to help. It's kind of like when you receive information that you can't help with. You see a plane going down, you don't have the number or the time, I can't help with it, so I never ask to see it. But I've helped people when they're navigating their cars, going anywhere, to foresee problems
so that
with
would
the
all
cars,
be good.
accidents.
Here's Mark. Mark, you're on with Brian Henson, the past life psychic.
Hey, Brian. How's it going there? Who were you in your past life? Dennis Miller? You suck. Fezzy, you have a better chance using a magic 8 ball.
I'm going to Florida to pick up a magic 8 ball.
You just make sure you get it back. And then...
I'm going to shoot my rubber bands at everybody.
Hey, Dave. Dave, you're on Ron and Fez. Hi, Dave.
Hi, guys. How you doing?
Okay.
I was listening to a radio program, and I do some work from time to time. I'm a psychologist with people that have a fear of flying.
Nice.
And I try to explain to them when we don't have a lot of time to work on it, the biggest thing you can do to help yourself is to just have a commitment to get through the flight regardless, because what happens is people start looking for the escape, how they're going to avoid doing this while they're forcing themselves.
Fez.
And the twisting in the wind causes the anxiety to get even higher. So the more they just kind of emotionally commit to, I'm going to do this come hell or high water, the less of a problem. It damage controls the anxiety.
What about the past life stuff? You think that's working at all, Dave?
Well, my past life as Merlin tells me that the other guy's bogus.
All right, thanks, Dave.
Okay, so Merlin says no.
That's interesting. With clients all over the United States and England, what can you say? But we are in New York.
Yes, we are.
You hear it every day. But I would like you to do, even if no one's buying this, which it doesn't really bother me because this is what I do every day.
No, but you're not flying. Fez is.
Yeah. So what I'd like him to do is, Fez?
Yeah.
Hello? What you can do is, if you can just ask the universe, whatever you believe in, the powers that are out there, in your own mind. Like the gentleman that called a moment ago with the psychiatrist or psychologist, which I totally buy. I absolutely believe in that because we actually work with psychologists, parapsychologists also. But what you can do is you can commit your spirit mind and your cell memory. See, because a phobia makes no sense. If you could remember the past life, like Ron asked, does this make any sense? Of course it doesn't make any sense to you because you don't remember it. Have no memory of the past life. If you go into hypnotherapy where they can do it, but see, you don't have much time to get there. I think you can go ahead and really look into this and see if it works for you. And if it doesn't, but always remain skeptical like everyone that's calling in. Because it means you're thinking.
Here's Jennifer. Jennifer, you're on with Brian Henson, the past life psychic.
I want to know about my past life.
What about you? Where are you flying?
I'm not flying anywhere. Well, I'm flying in Mexico, but I'm not afraid to fly.
But here's the thing, Jennifer. You want to steal this away from Fez?
Yeah.
All right.
You want to steal it away from Fez? Okay.
I just want to know about my past lives.
Sure. What is your first name, hon?
Jennifer.
Jennifer. Okay.
I think she's something Mexican. She's Pancho Villa.
I'll tell you how many you've had, though.
Yeah.
Damn, you must be tired. 49.
Past lives or past lovers?
Past, well, we don't want to get that voicemail, but I guess we could. But past lives for sure, 49. What I'm reading is her life.
I can't get it right, huh?
No, see, people will think that too, that they can't get it right. Or, God, did I flunk? No, you didn't flunk. You wanted to come down here and do it right. You want to come down here and excel.
Here, Jennifer, how many guys have you slept with?
Excuse me?
Well, it's part of your reading. How many guys have you slept with?
Not many.
More than 40?
No.
Who is Ron to you, Jennifer?
It's me.
Ron.
You're just somebody she listens to on the radio.
I don't know one.
It's no big deal.
I think you will.
Ron.
I think you will.
You're going to meet someone named Ron.
Yeah.
Right now. All right. Thanks a lot, Jennifer.
Ron,
hey,
right here, by the way, strawberry blonde hair, mustache, just to give her that information.
That's what she has?
In.
Oh, okay.
She sounds beautiful.
Hey, Brian, thanks for being on.
You're welcome. Can I finish up one quick thing with Fez?
Do you want it, Fez?
Super quick.
If it's super quick.
Okay.
I don't think I can take much more.
It's just that what you want to do, Fez, is to have your spirit mind and the cells in your body that are remembering the trauma from the past.
Right.
You want to keep that and hold this past life from being harmful to you in this life and to release it. All it is about is releasing.
Okay.
So you can hold on to the fear if you want to think of it as practical.
All right, you did a lot of good for him, Brian. Appreciate it, buddy.
Well, thank you. God bless.
Thanks,
God
Brian.
bless us all.
Oh, Lord. If we hit turbulence, I'll release plenty. Release it all over the row.
Al Dukes, come on over to the mic. Did you talk to him before you let him on the air?
Yeah, we did a whole show in the back room yesterday. Together.
How did that?
I guess you left it there.
Did that one bomb?
Yeah, that one, the show yesterday, that was, no, it was better than this one. A little bit.
What was his point? He wasn't doing anything but bad jokes.
And he's a bit of a roundabout talker.
But here's the problem. Fez, give me your birthday. You lived 49 times.
Mm-hmm.
Yet I didn't have to give him anything. He could just start going, oh, Ron, you were a Dane, you were Puerto Rican.
Right. Enjoy your lives, Fez. You fell.
Hey, you know what's interesting about me? I was a Dane or something else. I've always been white, unlike you, Fez.
Right, yeah.
100% of the time I've been white.
I'm Asian. I think he said I was Asian.
I actually felt like the show was being bombed in Pearl Harbor.
He was speaking Japanese to us. Wow. All right. That didn't help at all.
Not only did it not help, it hurt, Fez. Who you got booked first now?
That's not going to be good for anyone.
Who's next? Fee Waybill? Where does the madness end?
No one, I don't think.
Say the name. All right, here's one. Say the name of the guy you tried to get on the show yesterday. I dare you.
Who was it that we turned down?
Oh, Lorenzo Lamas. I thought would be a huge booking.
The Renegade.
He's in a new thing that's something like the Renegade.
Ah. Sounds brand new.
From a different life.
From a different life.
Does he have long hair and ride a motorcycle?
Yes.
Then it's nothing different. From Falcon Crest, even.
Hey, Kim, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi, Kim.
I just wanted to say that while you may not buy everything that he said, it's really because you don't have enough information. And it's nothing that I can tell you right now that's going to change your mind. But I really, really recommend that you read the book that he recommended.
Oh, boy. Everyone's first thing out of his mouth was selling a book.
No, but here's the problem with that. He wasn't even selling his own effing book.
Right.
That's like me going, hey, do you want to learn more about physics? You'll want to pick up a book by Einstein.
No.
Why should I be on this show? Let's book Einstein.
Well, obviously, he's not the one that's going to answer your questions and solve your problems. But
then why is he on the show?
That he recommended. Well, that's a whole other issue. But the book that he recommended is so good, and it's like $7. And really, if you just read it and it gives you something to think about, it can change your life. It's amazing. Read the book. That's all I'm saying.
Would you just happen to know where I could get it?
BarnesandNoble.com. Half.com.
Is that who you work for?
No. I don't work for any bookstore. My point is, it's something you can pick up for $7 or $8 at any bookstore online.
Should we order now?
It's amazing. Yeah, if you order it now, actually, they'll deliver it to you in Manhattan tomorrow from Barnes & Noble. It's so
You done selling,
good.
Kim?
I'm not trying to sell anything. I really am not. It's just anybody that's read this book can tell you that it's that good. The Other Side and Back, Sylvia Browne. It's amazing.
Do you have a rotisserie where I can just set it and forget it? Or maybe one of those air mattresses that inflate in a second?
Thanks, Kim.
All right.
You're tearing my heart out today.
Gee whiz.
People are tearing my heart out. All I do...
It's a big infomercial today.
You know what I come here, Fez? I come here with a heart of gold, and,
Yeah?
it's tarnished every day by the end of the show.
It's all green and mildew.
That's the love. I come here with love.
877-692-1027.
By the way, I've now named my pain.
What's that?
Al Dukes.
Oh, nice to meet you, Payne.
We're Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez. 1027 WNEW. 1027 WNEW is the Sports Guys at 5 a.m., the Radio Chick at 9, Ron and Fez at noon, Opie and Anthony at 3, Don and Mike at 7. The Don and Mike Show.
Hey, guys, you were talking about videotaping earlier. My wife is a consultant. She travels like 3 weeks out of the month, and with the new video camera, she left me a one-woman show.
Could you send us the tape?
Well, we could do a tape trade.
No.
Listen, okay, here's the difference. Our wives aren't whores.
The Don and Mike Show, weeknights, WNEW.
It's the best night on TV when Survivor, the Australian Outback, returns to CBS Thursday with a vengeance.
If you want to keep playing this game, you better get a little more ruthless.
Then, on CSI, how do you nail a carjacker when the evidence just washed away? Good question. And critics call it the best new drama on TV. Ed O'Neill stars in Big Apple.
Everybody counts. We don't let this go.
All new episodes, CBS Thursday.
He knew that life
life would be different when you had kids. What you didn't know is that every day would begin with once upon a time and every night would end with happily ever after. You'd give your family the world on a silver platter if you could. You give them chicken with no hormones and no steroids added because you can. Tyson, we're chicken. Quality chicken. Tyson, it's what your family deserves.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Suzuki Fest 2001, Suzuki's main sales event. This Suzuki Fest is the biggest ever, with over 20 of our best motorcycles and ATVs to choose from. Between January 15th and April 30th, buy a select Suzuki motorcycle or ATV and get up to $400 in free accessories like jackets, helmets, watches, and backpacks. Or get up to $400 in free accessories for your Suzuki, like winches or windshields. Or put the money towards the cost of a bike or ATV. You make the call. Plus, Suzuki is offering knockout financing options. But hurry, Suzuki Fest ends April 30th, so get to your local Suzuki dealer and come out riding.
These participating dealers: Suzuki of Mineola in Mineola, Thomas Motorsports in Port Jefferson Station, Crossbay Suzuki in Howard Beach, and Maximum Motorsports in Riverhead. That's Suzuki of Mineola, Thomas Motorsports, Crossbay Suzuki, and Maximum Motorsports during Suzuki Fest main event.
With approved credit, accessory credit valid on purchase of selected models. See participating dealers for details. Offers end April 30th, 2001.
The Rack is back. Catch the Radio Chick 9 to noon, 102.7 WNEW.
I know the ceiling fan goes round. It's how it stays attached to the ceiling I'd like to find out.
Not everyone was born with an instinctive knowledge of home improvement.
And I'm fine with grilling on a deck. Building a deck, that makes me a little nervous.
Which is why you don't just find more than 50,000 home improvement items at the Home Depot. You find your confidence building as you walk down every aisle.
I mean, just because I can bake a cake doesn't mean I can renovate a kitchen. I can't.
The experts at the Home Depot can help you finish any home improvement project successfully using the best resource available, personal experience.
Actually, I lied. I can't bake a cake.
As well as customer clinics, internet guides, books, videos, and informational displays.
But I can change a diaper. And I bet if I can change a diaper, I can change a faucet.
Even if you weren't born with a silver wrench in your head.
Leakage. I understand. The rest, I can learn.
You can still finish all your home improvement projects like a pro. At the Home Depot. First in home improvement.
Fox Wednesday on a special edition of That 70s Show.
Playtime is over.
How will the gang survive Red's round-the-clock curfew?
Want to pop some popcorn? Look at all the yearbook pictures of you.
How about instead you hit me in the face with a wrench and I black out? It's That 70s Show on a special night. Then, on an all-new Grounded for Life, John just gave his son the worst haircut in history.
Looks like a dead squirrel.
What should he do when his wife finds out? An all-new Grounded for Life.
Be there when 16 ordinary men and women come face to face with 4 real-life Marine drill instructors for the very first time.
Let's go!
The result will move you, shock you, and may even disturb you.
Show me you have what it takes. Show me! Show me!
Prepare yourself for the most intense reality series ever. It's the premiere of Boot Camp, right after a special edition of That 70s Show and an all-new Grounded for Life.
It all starts tonight at 8 on Fox 5. Then stay tuned for the Fox 5 10 o'clock news.
It's officially spring. So before you start to peel off the layers of clothes, peel off the layers of fat with Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner.
That's right, because come July, you're going to have to take off those sweaters and heavy jackets, Fez. Maybe August at the very latest. And you're going to want to look good.
You'll want to look good for those 2 weeks of summer we're going to have. Do you like cheeseburgers, chocolate cake, cream cheese on your bagel?
Uh-huh.
If you take Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner, you can eat what you want and just eat less and still lose weight. With Stacker 2, you'll feel the results in 45 minutes. That is guaranteed. The natural appetite suppressants in Stacker 2 helps to stop the abnormal cravings, plus gives you extra energy to get through your workout or just your work day.
Check them out online at stacker2.com. That's stacker, the number 2.com.
Or give them a call, 1-800-LIGHTLINE. That's 1-800-LITELINE. Stacker 2, it's available at GNC, Rite Aid, Ecker Genovese, Vitamin Shop, and Vitamin World. Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner.
Howard. By Opie and Anthony. Serving New Jersey, Connecticut, Long Island. This is 102.7 WNEW. New York. You for midday. Ron and Fez, 102.7 WNEW.
Welcome to the Psychiatric Hotline. If you are obsessive-compulsive, please press 1 repeatedly. If you are codependent, please ask someone to press 2 for you. If you have multiple personalities, please press 3, 4, 5, and 6. If you are paranoid delusional, we know who you are and what you want. Just stay on the line so we can trace the call. If you are schizophrenic, listen carefully and a little voice will tell you which number to press. If you are manic depressive, it doesn't matter which number you press, no one will answer. Thank you for calling the psychiatric hotline. Have a nice day.
1, 2, 3,
Wait there.
That's it. Man, I'm pretty. Do the monkey with me. Come on. Hey there, baby. Yeah, whatever.
We're Ron and Fez. Thanks for being with us today.
The past life thing didn't help you, Fez. We're going to move on.
Didn't help me. We are going to move on. So far, a guy with a past life thing that didn't help my fear of flying. Found out Jesus had an afro. I don't know. Let's just keep moving on.
Just keep it moving, Fez. Hey, Tom.
What more could happen?
Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Hey, man.
Yeah, I got a website for you guys that calculates the probability that your plane's going to go down.
Oh, that would be interesting, Fez.
Yeah.
All right.
What's the website?
It's www.amigoingdown.com.
amigoingdown.com.
That's it.
All right.
And normally when I think, am I going down, I think of Fez's mom. But in this case, Fez, we're talking about the plane.
Yes, not my mother.
Right.
Rude and rude.
We got to be careful not to get dumped again.
Yes.
Here we go. Here's the likelihood of any plane. Click on plane. Is this a little joke bit or is it real?
No, it's really, you type in your flight information, the airport you're flying into, and everything.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how scientific it is,
It's
but
scientific.
I'll take anything at this point.
All right, it's pretty slow here. But this is a real place, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it gives you a choice of just about anywhere in the world to be flying into.
All right, can you do that, Fez, from over there on your computer?
Yeah.
Are you going LaGuardia or Kennedy?
LaGuardia.
Okay. And you're going to?
Tampa. All right.
Wow, this should be easy. Fez, this will go to show you that you're going to be safe and sound. AmIGoingDown.com.
This is going to show me the odds.
Yeah.
The likelihood.
Should put all your fears to rest.
Yeah, it should put all your fears to rest, and everything will be fine.
Tampa is one airport that's not even listed.
Oh, sweet Lord.
All right, well, you know.
That's probably good then.
Make it happen, Al. Make it happen. There we go.
Then you can find something else.
Right. Here we go.
All right.
Okay.
And we got everything. Yeah, we got Tampa now. And let's go.
AmIGoingDown.com.
Right
is the
now,
website.
I guess the computer is working on it, Fez.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go. The UNIVAC.
All right, here's the thing. 1 in 7 chance.
1 in 7?
So
that's no good.
Your chances are pretty good.
All right.
What is it exactly?
It is 1 in 2.1 million.
Okay, 1 in 2,156,000. Chances.
Good odds.
Are you sure? It seems like it should be much better than that.
Yeah, I don't believe that for a second, Fez.
I'm not buying that.
1 in 2 million? It's got to be better odds than that.
It should be like 1 in 2 billion.
They're not even
so safe.
Yeah, and they're not even asking, where exactly you're going to be or, what airline you're on. You're fine.
The weather, which I hope is glorious.
Fez, here's Diana.
Okay.
And I talk with her online. She sent us some stuff.
Oh.
About the guy she used to be with. Diana, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, how you doing? 2 things. Fez.
Yes, Diana.
The more you talk about it, sweetie, it doesn't matter. You're still going to be petrified when you're up there.
Good point.
Yeah.
Okay? Because I know I'm there with you. I am just as scared. Okay?
So just accept the fact that it's going to be scary for 2 hours.
It's going to be scary. You know what you do? Take 2 shots and 2 Valiums, and you'll be all set, honey.
And you'll be dead.
Yes.
You'll be set. That's it. That's it. Forget this past life crapola. That's not going to help you.
Take a Belushi cocktail.
There
I'll be
you
traveling in the baggage compartment.
All right, Diana, you were telling me about the guy that you had a relationship with.
Okay, no, this is a good one. Me and my girlfriend are both divorced, and both our exes moved back in with their mothers. I mean, her ex is so bad, His mother doesn't even let him get off the bed to change the sheets. She just rolls his ass over, you know?
Is he bedridden?
So
No.
he's so lazy, and she's so, Fez,
Okay,
good to
my
him.
ex, his mother shovels a path to his car so he can get in when it snows.
Wow.
And he's 45 years old.
I think that she loves him. She's
Loves him.
shoveling a nice path so he doesn't get a heart attack, Fez.
You don't think that, not for nothing. That's a little pathetic, though. 45 years old living with your mama again?
I do think it's lazy for a healthy man who just rolls over and lets his mom change his sheets that way, like he's in a hospital.
Yeah, did he work with Blaine?
What?
Oh, no, not Rocky Allen.
Oh, okay. I'm wondering.
Because I'm telling you, when I met him, he was living with his mother, and I should have known from then.
So you took him away from his mother.
I took him away. That's why she always hated my guts.
All right, how old was he when he moved in with you?
31.
All right, so any guy who stays home till he's 31, that's too long.
Yup.
What do you think is the right age for a boy to be getting out?
Oh, I don't think it has anything to do with age. Even if you're going to live with your parents, at least be independent.
Right.
As far as pay your own way. You know what I'm saying? Because nowadays it's hard when you're supporting children and paying alimony, which he does, by the way.
Right.
So I know it's hard, but still. You know what I'm saying? He's just a mama's boy. Everything's done for him, and that's the way it was when he lived here. I took care of him as if he was my child.
All right, now here's the situation, Fez. You're going home this weekend.
Yes.
Does your mom cook for you the whole weekend and just really pamper you?
Yeah, she goes all out.
Yeah, but you don't live with her.
Yeah, but see, it's a weird thing because I'm sitting here thinking this, and when I go home, my mother acts like dignity. The way she treats me, I start looking over at my chick going, what the hell am I doing living with her?
You see?
Because I don't have this kind of life.
When it's so good here.
Yeah.
But did she treat you like that as a little boy?
Yeah, I think she did.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you were always pampered?
Yeah, I think I was. How about you, Fez?
I don't remember always being pampered.
You know.
No, I did my own wash and everything.
At what
See,
age?
look at that. That's the way it should be.
At what age?
I would say going into high school, so probably like 14,
Really?
15. Yeah.
Right, good
you
for
start
you.
doing your own wash.
Right.
That's the problem today, though. Some parents don't know when to let go. I have kids, too, but I make them independent of me.
All right, let's check with the fabulous Al Dukes. Al, what age did you move out?
I'm probably around 24, 25.
All right, so that's a little bit old.
Yeah.
It's very, very old.
And I'm back there now because I just moved back up here.
All right, so you're living with them temporarily until you find a place in the city.
I move out on this weekend. So.
Oh, where are you moving to? What town?
Metuchen in Jersey.
Nice. You'll be a Jersey boy.
Metuchen, New Jersey?
Isn't that
I lived in a place called Metuchen Kids.
I'll stop it for you.
Yeah, still does when I'm at home.
When you go home,
Absolutely.
same thing. She makes you if I go see my mom over the weekend or something, she'll actually make me the sandwich and bring it in. I'm thinking,
oh, nice.
This is effing excellent.
Mm-hmm.
And then I find myself doing this. I think a pie would be a good idea for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just sit there and I'll be pondering the next snack. I don't know. I'll look over at my chick like, what am I doing with this woman?
Ronnie, when I leave my mother's house this weekend to come back to New York, I guarantee you, I will have a sack full of egg salad sandwiches for the plane ride.
See, Fez,
Wow.
you do believe you're going to survive it.
And they don't, and they say WASP don't have great ethnic food. When he's leaving with a sack of egg salad sandwiches.
I will, and they'll be delicious, and I'll eat them all, and I won't bring any here.
All right, hold on.
You see how he thinks he's going to survive this plane ride?
All right, here's Will. Will's on the line, and he kind of disagrees with you, Diana. Will, you're on with Ron and Fez and Diana.
Hey, guys, how you doing? I definitely disagree. There was nothing wrong with a man's mother pampering him.
Oh,
I happen to be back home with my parents, too. And when I was married, I'd come back, my mother always pampered me.
Will,
she would cook. My wife didn't do nothing for me.
Are you living with your mama right now?
Of course I am, and there's nothing wrong with living with your mama.
You're a friggin' loser.
I'm a very independent guy. My mama don't shovel the walk for me. She'll do my laundry. She'll make my bed.
Will, how old are you?
I'm 30 years old.
All right, you love your mother?
Oh, of course I love my mother. She's the best thing walking the face of this earth.
Where's your mother right now?
My mother is sitting right next to me in the car.
Can I talk to her, Will?
Absolutely. Hold on. Her name is Maria.
Hello?
Maria.
Yes.
Hi, welcome to the Ron and Fez Show.
Thanks for being on with us.
Yeah, we appreciate it, and I think it's wonderful that your son loves you like this. Do you think you treated him too good, so when he moved out, he missed you too much?
Yes. See? Good mother.
You
Why don't you stop doing that?
Diana, maybe this is the way a man should be treated in this world.
No, that's not true.
Maria, would you have any problem with your son Will staying with you the rest of his days?
Maybe. I really think he should get on his own and...
All right, that's enough. You're getting too personal.
No.
You see?
All right, Ron and Fez, you guys agree. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, thanks a lot.
We disagree with you, though. There's no wrong with a mother taking good care of her son.
All right, thank you.
Have a good day, guys.
We gave Maria ideas.
You know what? And I'm on this, Fezzy. Can a wife ever take care of that man as good as his own mother can?
I would say no.
Oh, no, that's not true. I took care of my ex-husband better than his mother.
Then why is he back there now?
Yeah.
Because I threw his ass out.
So
Because I threw him out.
You chucked him.
What?
You chucked him out of the house.
I chucked him out.
Yeah.
But it was for other reasons. It was more personal reasons.
Right.
When I moved out of my
I mean, his idea of foreplay was asking me if my panties were off. You can't live like that, you know?
But his mom can. His mom enjoys it.
Well, his mom enjoys what? Taking care of him?
Yeah, and everything that goes along with it. All right, thanks, Diana.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, peace. Can a woman love a man enough to take care of him as much as that mother did?
I don't think it could ever be matched. The motherly love. The motherly pampering and spoiling.
Fezzy, when I go home, I swear to God, it's like Elvis came home.
Oh, it's nice.
It's like Elvis has just checked into Vegas.
When I go home, it's actually birthday weekend with my family. 4 of us have birthdays in the same weekend. So we celebrate them all one weekend, get it all over with. We'll do that on Sunday.
Big sack of egg salad sandwiches?
Only one of us will get their birthday meal.
Who's that?
Fez M. Watley.
Because you're the son?
Because, I don't know. No one else gets a choice in it. What do you want for birthday dinner? It's always Fez's choice. So it will be a boiled ham and a boiled cabbage.
Well, you have that, and you boil some eggs, and everybody's happy over there.
You get the water on early in the morning. We're eating all day.
You get the flavor out of all the foods over there at that...
We try. It's delicious. I love a boiled meal.
I'm on it. I'd like to talk to somebody about this, whether a wife can treat that man as good as his mother did. I almost think it's impossible. 877-692-1027. We're Ron and Fez.
Ron, Fez, 1027 WNEW. 1027 WNEW is the Sport Guys at 5 a.m., the Radio Chick at 9, Ron and Fez at noon, Opie and Anthony at 3, Don and Mike at 7. It's the Radio Chick.
How much is a lap dance?
I don't know. I've never had one because I am one cheap-ass dancer. They're like, would you like me to dance for you? And I'm like, sure, I'd love for you to dance for me. They're like, come on, let's go. I'm like, well, where are we going? I'm fine right here. I take off clothes for you. I dance for you. You give me $20. Nice meeting you.
I don't know where we're going, but I know where we're not going. It's in my wallet.
Ooh, I got to write that down.
The Radio Chick, weekdays 9 to noon, 1027 WNEW.
This segment of Ron and Fez is brought to you by Victory Limousine. Coming soon to the Long Island area, Victory Limousine, the best way to get there.
Ron and Fez here. Are you a Sopranos fan?
I sure am.
Do you have an obsessed Sopranos fan in your life?
Mm-hmm.
Wait till you hear this. Exclusively through Sports Collectibles, you can own a limited edition commissioned piece of artwork of The Sopranos.
Fez, look at this artwork. It's all 15 main characters, including Tony, and it's signed by all of them. We're talking one of a kind here, this signed Sopranos artwork. This is the coolest thing going.
Get this, it's the purchase of this 27 by 36 G-Clay on canvas includes 2 tickets to a private cocktail party in Atlantic City with members of the cast. This can't be right. Members of the cast. 2 tickets come with the purchase of this beautiful portrait.
Fez, I'm going to try to get us into this party. It's 1-866-47-67-89. Sports Collectibles.
They can get you the typical signed baseball cards, helmets, bats, etc. But if you want originality, you want Sports Collectibles. That's where you need to go. Give them a call, 866-477-6789 now.
Check this out. How about a game-worn Dan Marino jersey? You're able to put on Dan Marino's jersey.
That is so cool.
Unbelievable items from every sport and tons of athlete, even merchandise from Ebbets Field, Fez. Everybody has got that relative who won't, that older relative who won't drop the Ebbets Field wrap to him, right? So now you can buy him something from Ebbets Field. And pick up this Sopranos artwork signed by all the Sopranos. I want to put it over the card table, Fez, so when I have my friends over from Mafia Mob,
right,
we can all sit down, we watch the Sopranos, we play cards, we smoke some cards.
That is excellent. Anything unique, including celebrity appearances and signings, that's Sports Collectibles specialty. Call now, 866-477-6789.
And remember, if you pick up the 27 by 36 G-Clay canvas, it includes 2 tickets to a private party, a cocktail party, in Atlantic City with members of the cast of The Sopranos. 1-866-477-6789.
That's for Sports Collectibles.
McDonald's delicious new fruit and yogurt parfait. People ask, what exactly is it? Simple. It's a sweet, creamy snack. Yogurt, fresh fruit topped off with crunchy granola. And it's also a very tasty dessert. And it's a great light lunch. Or light dinner. Even a breakfast, for Pete's sake. See, it's creamy, it's crunchy, it's sweet, it's... Hey, you know how they say you can't please everybody? We can. At participating McDonald's. Got $1 burning a hole in your pocket? You could use it to call your sister in Seattle and talk for maybe 12 seconds. Or you can come in here to McDonald's and check out our Mickey D's Dollar Menu. Every day, lots and lots of your favorite tastes are just $1 each. Double cheeseburger, McChicken sandwich, side salads, desserts, drinks, only $1 each. Add something to your meal or create your own meal. Mickey D's Dollar Menu. Come in and try it.
At McDonald's, we love to see you smile.
Prices and participation may vary, plus tax.
The Rack is back. Catch the Radio Chick 9 to noon, 102.7 WNEW.
Has bad credit drama got your number?
Yes, we're calling about the unpaid bill. When can we expect the payment? Can we talk to your landlord? Your mother? Father? Tomorrow, I'm calling your job.
If bad credit drama has your number, get Freehold. 1-800-647-3340. Reestablish credit with an approved car loan at Freehold Chevrolet. We don't care if you're divorced, a single parent, retired, or on a fixed income. We just care about getting you approved. We'll be there. 1-800-647-3340. Freehold Chevrolet is ready to approve you now on a car, truck, or SUV. And not just Chevy. At least 1 year on your job? Call now. 6 months at the same address? Call now. If you need to establish good credit,
All right, I know you're in there. Pick up the phone.
call now. 1-800-647-3340. The number that gets you new credit and a car from Freehold Chevrolet. 1-800-647-3340.
Approval may require substantial down payment. Dealer retains rights to provide select vehicles.
What'd I tell you?
It's not easy working the door at the most exclusive nightclub in town. I mean, who am I to judge who's in and who's out? When I can't decide, I call the shepherd. After all, it was a shepherd who clued me into getting 1,000 free minutes.
Get up to 1,000 free night and weekend minutes every month for a year with any AT&T Digital Advantage plan at $39.99 monthly or above from AT&T Wireless.
I also call him when his favorite DJs are spinning, which is nearly every night. I even hold my phone up so he can hear the hot mixes.
You'll also get up to $60 cash back. That includes mail-in rebates of $30 on select service plans at $29.99 monthly and above, and $30 on the purchase of a Motorola V23 97 phone.
Every so often, the shepherd makes it to the club to hear for himself. And the flock? Mostly they just graze the free buffet.
Sign up in any AT&T store or authorized dealer, or visit us on the web at attwireless.com. AT&T Wireless, your world close at hand.
Limited time offer, not available in all areas. Annual contract required. Roaming and long distance charges and other restrictions apply.
I know the ceiling fan goes round. It's how it stays attached to the ceiling I'd like to find out.
Not everyone was born with an instinctive knowledge of home improvement.
And I'm fine with grilling on a deck. Building a deck, that makes me a little nervous.
Which is why you don't just find more than 50,000 home improvement items at the Home Depot. You find your confidence building as you walk down every aisle.
I mean, just because I can bake a cake doesn't mean I can renovate a kitchen. I can't.
The experts at the Home Depot can help you finish any home improvement project successfully using the best resource available, personal experience.
Actually, I lied. I can't bake a cake.
As well as customer clinics, internet guides, books, videos, and informational displays.
But I can change a diaper. And I bet if I can change a diaper, I can change a faucet.
Even if you weren't born with a silver wrench in your head.
Leakage. I understand. The rest, I can learn.
You can still finish all your home improvement projects like a pro. At the Home Depot. First in home improvement.
Ron and Fez, now midday, 102.7 WNEW.
Mother and child reunion.
versus wives. We're Ron and Fez.
She said that her husband went home and got treated like a king by his mother.
Diana, who called the show.
Now, we all sat here talking about it, all the ones that moved out. Dumpy still hasn't. And we said, whenever we went home, the same exact thing happened to us.
Mm-hmm.
There's too much food. It's an enjoyment thing. It's like a please, rest. Please, would you do me a favor and rest?
Oh, yeah. My other brother
to eat and rest.
My other brother be over mowing the lawn, and my mother told him to quit because Fez is sleeping.
That's good.
I am here to mow this lawn.
No, you're saying your sisters get aggravated with you?
Yeah, when I would come home, they'd say, oh, Golden Boy is here. I guess we're having, fish tonight.
Golden Boy Al Dukes. I love it.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll start and call you Golden Boy. Hey, Frank, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, quick one, guys.
Yeah.
That girl that called in and said she threw her husband out, this guy could not run out of the house fast enough. Probably sticking ice picks in his ears so you don't have to hear that pig anymore. She was unbelievable. Can you imagine what it must be like to be married with her?
Thanks, Frank.
We can hook you up if you like.
Yeah, you two would be cute together.
I hear she's available.
Where these people fight with each other, Fez. They disregard us. Callers heckle each other.
Mm-hmm.
The hell with heckling the host.
We just provide the octagon.
This is one tough crowd listening to this radio station. Michael, you're on Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez, how are you?
Good.
Hey.
I got to disagree. I'm from a family of 8 with my mother, and I pretty much, I was on my own, had to do my own thing. I called before. I'm dating an Asian girl.
Oh, you're married to an Asian girl?
No, I'm not married, but soon enough. But I'm living with her, and it's the best move I ever made.
Yeah.
I mean, I have no problems. Takes care of me.
What else she do for you?
Everything.
I'm married to an Asian girl, too, Fez Marie Watley from his past life.
You have a good point. You're half Asian, right?
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, it's the best move I ever made. And, it's not a question of really being taken care of. It's just, like I said before, dealing with white women is just a serious mistake.
All right, Michael, you come home from work. What is being taken care of for you?
Food.
I
play golf. When I play golf, she makes a sandwich for me and the foursome I'm playing with.
So she's making 4 sandwiches like you're a king going out.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
I mean, dry cleaning, laundry, cleans the apartment. No problems. Lets me play golf.
This Asian thing.
Back rubs?
This Asian thing has me intrigued. I'm telling you right now.
I'm telling you, best move I ever made.
Yeah.
She is godlike.
Wife 3 might be Asian. Pass the word around.
I'm telling you.
All right, thanks, Michael.
All right, guys.
We're thinking of going Asian this time around.
Hey, Fran, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Fran.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm just fine.
Yeah.
I'm Italian, and I have to tell you, I treat my hood, if not better, than his mother.
No, I'm married to an Italian woman. Italian women are the best Fez and Lester med. Then everything's effed.
Then it all goes to hell.
Yeah.
No, really, I spoil my husband. I take such good care of him.
Would you let him keep an up and down on the side? Is that a problem?
It depends if he's emotionally attached or if it's just some, stinky sex thing.
Right.
That's all.
All right,
Wouldn't bother me.
all right, now here's the thing. Right. As long as he just kept somebody on the side and it was only to have sex or the way...
I wouldn't want it to go on for 12 years. If it was like once or twice, that wouldn't bother me.
Right. All right.
One night stand.
Yeah, but he couldn't keep a woman on the side.
No, unacceptable.
All right, but if he came home and he smelled the punani a little bit after being out with the boys, you'd figure, what the hell? What's the big deal? It's no big deal.
I would go, could you take a shower?
Yeah, smart.
Sure, you'd want to clean them up.
In my face?
Now, do you have any kids?
Not yet.
All right, when you have boys, you're going to spoil them?
Absolutely.
All right, I like it, friend.
But then again, I do want my kids to be independent-minded. I want them to be independent. That doesn't mean I'm not going to be a doting mother.
Right.
But you want them to have someplace to go.
You want
the chips are down.
And plus,
you want to raise a good man. You want to raise a man that's going to be good to his wife, because I'm really good to my husband, but he's really good to me, too.
No, your son, you want to raise him so the cops grab him and he keeps his mouth shut?
You want him to know that?
Nah. Yeah. No, I don't want him to be the kind of guy who gets walked all over. Hell no.
Right, but he doesn't, he doesn't rat. All right, thanks a lot, friend.
You never want a kid who's a rat.
Right. All right, thanks a lot, friend.
Okay.
She's wonderful, Fez. See, that's the kind of girl you want to marry, Al Dukes, and I know you're still looking.
20 years from now, she'll be going, my son is a rat.
Al Dukes is looking all over, and you're a good-looking guy, but you got a lot of problems. You said the main thing you want the woman to have is a penis, right?
No, that was the one thing that can't be there.
Oh, okay. I get it.
All right, we got the two lists mixed
Yeah,
up.
the opposite.
Even his own can't ever be there. How much did AJ dump out of that? Hey, Maurice. Maurice, you're on Fez.
What's up?
Yeah.
Hey, Maurice.
Listen, the problem I have with Asian girls is that when you get an Asian girl, you got to keep them locked up because the moment they get too Americanized, they act like your mother.
Yeah, that's a good point.
They want freedom.
Yeah.
As soon as you're 18, they throw you out the house, so who cares anyway, right?
I see what you're saying there.
Ah,
So you don't want to get him around. This Maurice is smart. You know why, Fez?
Why is that?
He speaks with the pompous of love.
He does?
All right, thanks, Maurice.
No problem.
All right, bye.
Some people call him Maurice.
All right, so most of the guys who say that their wife treats them better than their mom are dating the Asian chicks.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, that's the one category we found.
Hey, Steve, you're on Ron and Fez.
What do you got, Steve?
You there?
Yeah, go ahead, buddy.
My mother moved away, actually. She moved away to North Carolina.
I bet you miss her, huh?
Oh, yeah, but when she moved away, oh, my God, every time I go down there to visit, she's like, all I have to do is mention a type of food, and she, like, finds any food that can compliment it. I say I'm in the mood for a salad. I got steak, I've got beans, and it's just like, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's true. With my mother, if she goes, what would you like to eat? And if you mention a couple of things that you know she makes, you'll get all of them.
Now, Steve, are you married?
No, I'm single.
Now, are you looking for a woman like your mom, or is it not that far into your consciousness?
In some ways. I mean, she's a good woman, but, you know.
Do you ever hear that theory that we marry somebody that reminds us of our parent? The girls will marry somebody who reminds them of their dad.
Right.
I wonder if that's true. And is that kind of weird if it's true?
That's why the fabulous Al Dukes won't find anyone for himself, because no one's going to treat him better than the way his mother treated the golden boy.
Maybe there's a girl out there that wants her own golden boy.
Huh.
But maybe he feels like he's cheating on his mom.
Oh, maybe that's it.
I wonder what that whole theory is called. This could be a Horde King situation, Fez.
Right.
Where the Horde King lets us know what's happening.
So I remember I moved out of my parents' home right around my birthday, and in my birthday card, it said, please don't leave. It did. It's a happy birthday. Love Mother and Dad. Please don't leave.
How old were you?
Let me see. When was that? 30? Was that 30? Yes, it
30.
was. Mm-hmm.
30. It's so sick.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, 30.
You didn't move out till you were 30.
Probably.
And then your parents
was
wrote,
it 31?
Please don't leave to you.
Please don't leave. Oh, it was sad. They didn't want me to go.
Hey, Dumpy's waving his big dumb hand around here.
Sarah says that I remind her of her father.
Yeah, I met her father, Jabberjaws.
Oh, yeah.
So, her father's not Jabberjaws.
How many teeth does her father have? How many rows?
I don't know.
I would love to get Jabberjaws on the show sometime.
Could we?
Her father's not Jabberjaws.
He could walk in here on his tail, from what I remember. How the hell?
Her father has a giant bleach blonde afro and 8 rows of teeth?
And literally
I'm not getting this.
And literally can't do a goddamn thing on his own. That's her father.
No.
Does he spit a lot when he talks?
No, he doesn't. It's
She just means that you're about as thick as her dad. That's all.
The girth is the same. That's got to be about it.
God. No, our personality traits are the same.
Her mom married a retard.
No, her mother.
They're like that. Her parents must be like that couple in The Other Sister. Remember that movie, Ron? They're going through the sex book.
Yeah.
You look pretty good to me. Let's try it.
What was that Retards Marry movie called?
Yeah, The Other Sister.
Other Sisters in it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That doesn't seem familiar to me.
With Juliette Lewis and Giovanni Ribisi as the retard.
Maybe that Giovanni Ribisi is Sarah's dad.
Yeah, did he show up in like a big bunny suit trying to have sex?
No.
You look pretty good to me. Let's try page 9. And we'll make a baby Sarah. They look pretty good to me.
He's not having sex with her, is he?
No, he's not.
Because I'll go down there and I'll kill Jabberjaws.
He's not Jabberjaws.
That Jabberjaws was good.
Yeah, you should be proud.
Tony, you're on Ron and Fez.
What up, boys?
Hi, Tony.
Jesus Christ, you kill me when you abuse Harpo over there.
Yeah.
Harpo.
Oh, man. Anyway.
Go ahead, Tony.
Similar to with Al Duke's situation,
Somewhat. I moved out for a while, but due to my mom's health problems and all, I'm the youngest. My other brothers are married, so I'm kind of like looking out for her. So anyway, make a long story short, whenever the two other ones come here to visit for dinner, it's like the Italian New Year's Eve dinners. You know, you got your antipasto, your lasagna.
Now I'm starving.
When I'm home, what do I get? Freaking turkey? Nah, I'm lying. My mother does take care of me.
I know you're lying.
I eat like a galvone. I eat very well, but
that's the one thing I never believe about The Sopranos. Why is the mother always mean to Tony when a normal Italian mother is just like crazy about her son?
Just doting.
Especially if that son was a murderer.
Ryan, one thing you gotta know about us guineas. Our mother's always making enough food to feed the neighborhood.
That's true.
Later, boys.
Say it, Tony.
How about like Joe Pesci's mom in Goodfellas, where they show up and they just start bringing out the bread and the bowls?
My favorite thing was, I told that joke, it's funnier in Italian. They always say that. Oh, that joke is so much funnier in Italian. It makes me wish I spoke Italian. I'd be laughing my ass off.
877-692-1027.
We're Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez. Now midday. 1027. WNEW. 1027 WNEW is the Sports Guys at 5 a.m. The Radio Chick at 9. Ron and Fez at noon. Opie and Anthony at 3. Don and Mike at 7. Opie and Anthony.
Here's what happened. We're in that bar area. You get freed up. I say, who needs Adam? I'll go over to Dennis. I'll say, Dennis, Anthony from the Opie and Anthony show. I'm a good friend of Adam Ferrara's. What happened? You did this. You went like this. Hey, I wasn't sure if it was a fake gesture or a shake a hand or a push me away kind of thing. Like, okay.
I'd say it was probably a push me away kind of thing.
Was it a push me away kind of thing?
Opie and Anthony. Afternoons 3 to 7 on 1027 WNEW.
Ron and Fez here. Wives, how can you treat your men better than their mothers? Get them Pinnacle Horny Goat Weed. It's going to bring back the fire and desire you once had in the bedroom. Their mothers aren't going to do that for them, Ronnie.
My mom does. My mom will say, you know what?
Really?
You seem a little down in the dumps, she'll say.
You got a great mom.
You need some. Or because she's Asian. You need Horny Goat Weed.
Pinnacle Horny Goat Weed.
Why you get the Pinnacle Horny Goat Weed? Make you feel real good, Joe.
The pleasure-packed botanicals and Pinnacle Horny Goat Weed, they put your sex drive into overdrive.
Let your stepmom bring home a punch of them, Fez.
And like Dumpy's Rican stepmom.
Like she said, you're going to get Pinnacle Horny Goat Weed and pick up more desire and frequency of sexual activity.
That's nice. Get down to GNC and get some Pinnacle Horny Goat Weed. Or you can give them a call at 1-800-899-5323. That's 1-800-899-5323.
Pinnacle Horny Goat Weed.
Do the weed and you'll succeed.
You can't control summer temperatures, but you can control your energy costs. Now's the time to improve the efficiency of your cooling system and reduce your cooling costs. Call 1-800-9-LENOX today for your local Lennox dealer.
Sports in the morning. The
Sports Guys! Fox Wednesday on a special edition of That 70s Show. Playtime is over. How will the gang survive Red's round-the-clock curfew?
Want to have some popcorn? Look at all the yearbook pictures of me.
How about instead you hit me in the face with a wrench and I black out? That 70s Show on a special night. Then, on an all-new Grounded for Life, Sean just gave his son the worst haircut in history.
Looks like a dead squirrel.
What should he do when his wife finds out? An all-new Grounded for Life.
Then, be there when 16 ordinary men and women come face to face with 4 real-life Marine drill instructors for the very first time.
Let's go!
The result will move you, shock you, and may even disturb you.
Show me you have what it takes. Show me! Show me!
Prepare yourself for the most intense reality series ever. It's the premiere of Boot Camp, right after a special edition of That 70s Show and an all-new Grounded for Life.
It all starts tonight at 8 on Fox 5. Then stay tuned for the Fox 5 10 o'clock news.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Suzuki Fest 2001, Suzuki's main sales event. This Suzuki Fest is the biggest ever, with over 20 of our best motorcycles and ATVs to choose from. Between January 15th and April 30th, buy a select Suzuki motorcycle or ATV and get up to $400 in free accessories like jackets, helmets, watches, and backpacks. Or get up to $400 in free accessories for your Suzuki, like winches or windshields. Or put the money toward the cost of a bike or ATV. You make the call. Plus, Suzuki is offering knockout financing options. But hurry, Suzuki Fest ends April 30th, so get to your local Suzuki dealer and come out riding.
Get to
to these participating New Jersey dealers. Pompton Suzuki in Pompton Plains, Suzuki of Ramsey in Ramsey, Jack Trebor Suzuki in Kenville, and Bergen Suzuki in Lodi. That's Pompton Suzuki, Suzuki of Ramsey, Jack Trebor Suzuki, and Bergen Suzuki during Suzuki Fest main event.
With approved credit, accessory credit valid on purchase of selected models. See participating dealers for details. Offers end April 30th, 2001.
If you're driving right now, chances are you can spot 3 or 4 sport utilities. Now take a good look. Do any of them look especially easy to drive or to get into? And you can imagine what kind of gas mileage they get. But there is one out there that doesn't fit the mold of the traditional sport utility, the Subaru Forester. See, the Subaru Forester is easy to drive, easy to get in and out of, and you won't need a stepladder to load your bikes or skis on top. It's got the smooth, quiet ride of a car, gets great gas mileage, and best of all, comes standard with full-time all-wheel drive. The unique system that monitors road conditions and automatically transfers power from the wheels that slip to the wheels that grip. So stop by your Subaru dealer today and test drive the Forester, and you'll see it's the sport utility that will always stand out in the crowd. Forester, sport utility tough, car easy.
See your local Subaru dealer, where you'll find all-wheel drive on every vehicle we make.
EPA estimates for the 2001 Forester are 22 mpg city and 27 mpg highway automatic transmission for comparison only.
Oh, I'm starving. Let's get some chow pronto. Huh?
Aye, Chief. Hey, what are you hungry for?
Well, what's that smell in your car here?
Oh, you mean that lovely fragrance emanating from my rear view mirror?
Well, yeah.
That, my olfactory sensitive sidekick, is something they call outdoor breeze.
Who's they?
White Castle.
Oh.
Yeah, I swung through the drive-thru the other night, ordered up my usual sack of 10, and they gave me this odoriferous air freshener for my car, free. Fragrant, may we?
Yeah, well, it smells a lot better than this car usually does.
Your verbal barbs, my friend, bounce off me like marshmallows against armor.
Well, you're quite the wordsmith, but let's go to White Castle.
Oh, excellent. I'll grab another air
This hunk of metal you call a car can use all the help it can get.
All right, that's it. Don't be cutting down my chariot.
Chariot? That's a good choice of words because what's this, like 2,000 years old?
Yeah, like your shirt.
Hey, my mom gave me this.
Oh, I'm hurting.
Collect all 3 air fresheners free with a sack of 10 while supplies last. White Castle. What you crave.
Ron, Fez, 1027 WNEW.
That's my mama. We're Ron and Fez.
Down here. You know, on the instant feedback, Fezzy, I'm reading this, and mothers treating their sons better than they get treated by their own wives. Huge percentages.
All right, so the mama's really coming in above the wives and girlfriends.
Oh, yeah, by far. Hey, Joe, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Joe.
Hey, what's up?
What do you got, Joe?
I'm calling about the mama thing.
Who treats you better?
You got your boy over there, Tony, calling and saying how his mom is, treating him so great. I got Tony Soprano's mother.
Oh, really?
Do you
Oh,
really?
yeah.
So tell us about her. What's she like?
Yeah, well, it's I'm sandwiched between 2 girls, and, I'm the only boy. You think Italian kid, you're going to get treated good, but it doesn't always work out that way.
You think you'd be the young prince?
Yeah, no, it's not that way. I got out of the house as soon as I possibly could.
Why? What's going on?
No, just, that they treat the girls better. They treat, me less.
I've never heard of that. Maybe there's something wrong with you, Joe. All right, thanks.
That's what it is.
All right, bye.
Maybe it's one of those circumcisions went bad.
I'm not even his mom, and I couldn't take him. Hey, Anthony, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Anthony.
How you doing, Ron and Fez?
Yeah.
All right, I'm married about a year ago, and my wife treats me good and everything, but mom is mom.
Right.
I work with my dad, and my mom sends me to lunch every day. My wife now has a leftover. She says, "Oh, you want me to send you lunch?" Oh, no, it's all right. Because if she finds out mom's sending lunch,
you're not taking your wife's lunch. You're waiting for your mom to fix it.
And you're living a lie.
That's the
I'm living a lie.
That's the difficult thing. Every day of his life. No, honey, we go out to lunch. And he's sitting there, he's brown bagging his mom's food, happy as a king.
We got all these leftovers, honey. Take some lunch. It'll save us some money.
No, I can't. We can't. I'm watching my way. In the meantime, there he is eating his mom's great food. Hey, thanks, Anthony.
No problem.
Peace.
That's perfect, Anthony. Thank you. 877-692-1027.
Celeste, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, how you doing?
Hey, honey.
I think a wife is much better than a mother. I have a husband. He's married 7 years, April Fools. Been with him 11. And he comes home. He don't stop at bars, and he don't need Playboy. But I make homemade spaghetti, homemade pasta fazool, a shrimp and lobster sauce that's to die for. And when he does come home, he don't come home to the problems and the bills.
Are you saying you take care of all the bills and the problems, right?
When he walks in the door, the only thing he sees is checks on the table.
That's beautiful. Now, let me ask you, Celeste. You said he don't read Playboy?
No.
You won't let him?
I don't care if he does. He don't.
Yeah.
But
he doesn't need to. But he's eating well,
I am quite attractive.
And you're taking care of the house for him?
I take care of the household. He works. He has his own business.
Yeah.
So he works. When he gets home, the checks are on the table. The business I take care of. I'm a paralegal and I study
I'm
law.
sorry, you're in a wheelchair.
No, that's all four. Paralegals all four.
Oh, really?
She can't even move. She can't feed herself.
Nothing from the neck down.
Nothing.
Oh, that's awful.
No, I am not dead from the neck down. Quite to the contrary.
Yeah.
But no, I just make sure that he doesn't have a problem when he comes in. Because I believe that when a wife opens the door and said, this happened, this happened, this happened, if I was a man, I'd run. If I was a man, I wouldn't marry a woman.
Do you think that if you sat your husband down and you had a bowl of your spaghetti and a bowl of your mother-in-law's spaghetti, whose he would pick?
Oh, that's hard.
Could he tell the difference?
That's a tough one. That's one I wouldn't even want to deal with, Fez.
Mine, without a doubt.
He would pick yours?
Yes, without a doubt.
No, I couldn't marry a woman that can't cook, but that's because I can cook.
No,
you know
I
mean?
can cook tremendously.
Yeah.
I make wonderful dinners for him. When
How
he comes
are you in the sack?
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
I make sure I keep on my 6-inch stiletto heels.
Beautiful.
Which is on you get that stilettos
I bet that looks
8th
nice
Street.
with that 280 frame you're carrying.
Nice.
Excuse me?
Nothing. I'm being so nice to you because I think you're a very nice person.
Those poor stilettos.
But you're like a throwback to the way women used to be. You're not like a modern woman.
No, I don't particularly. I don't have girlfriends. I could hardly tolerate a conversation with a girl.
Yeah.
Women, they bore me. My husband is my best friend.
Yeah, your husband is your world.
Oh, sure, and I make sure it's his world.
Do you work, Celeste?
Yes.
She works for her husband. Yeah, your
she's in the wheelchair.
Your partner's in the business.
No, I work in a law firm.
Yeah.
I take care of all the business aspect of it.
Yeah.
And I resolve it, so by Saturday afternoon I'll sit down and go over.
Now, you're paralegal, right?
Yes.
Did you have to dial the phone with your nose?
Yeah, or does you have like a trained monkey to do that?
Spare me.
Trained monkey.
They'll do that for the paralegals.
All right, Celeste, you sound like a very delightful person.
So I think a wife is much better, but it has to be the right wife.
Yeah.
And after me, they broke the mold.
There you go, baby.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Maybe
Take care,
even before.
Bye.
Bye, Celeste.
She did not break the mold. So big she broke the mold, Fuzzy.
Oh, my gosh. We couldn't get the mold shut. There was runoff like a waffle machine. Couldn't get that mold closed.
You know, when I was a kid and I used to hear that after me they broke, I thought it was broke the mole. And I'm like, what? Why would they break a mole?
They snapped a mole's neck.
Hey, Alan.
Because they didn't want him scurrying around letting other people know about this.
Alan, you're on Run of Fez.
Hi, Alan.
It's Adam. I think it's a generational thing.
Mm-hmm. I got a black guy typing in names for me. It's Alan.
Right.
What do you mean generational thing?
Generational. I think like the moms of the past, you know, they were staying home and they had all the time to cater and do all that baking and stuff like that. And the women of today are working.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Well, here's a woman that's working and still wants to take care. By the way, Earl says you're lying. Your name is Alan. Hey, but here's a woman working, but she still wants that man to come home, Fezzy.
Right.
So a little
checks on the table,
checks
Ronnie.
on the table. The dinner's done. She's in her stiletto heels.
Well,
and no problems.
My wife does the same thing. I don't take care of the bills. I just hand her the checks. But, you know, I don't know. It's something like a mother's love.
Yeah. All right, thanks a lot. Fez, could you ever be comfortable with that, just turning the check over?
No. No, I don't even do direct deposit, because I want that check in my hand.
You want it in cash first, so you can go over it like it's cash. Well, everything's paid in cash with him.
I'm not sure Jeremy Coleman's good for it.
I'll tell you what, he better be good for this dinner he's taking us out to tonight.
Oh, yeah, dinner tonight.
Don't anybody even have a snack or a soda.
Oh,
right. I want to break this best.
Yeah, there's going to be appetizers, soup and salad, entrees, everything. Desserts.
You're an appetizer?
Mm-hmm.
Have you told him the good news where we're going?
I don't remember, actually, right off the top
Well,
of
I mean,
my
we're
head.
going right after work, so
Yeah.
we should know. What if he's got something planned?
Oh, Jeremy, yeah, he knows we're going.
What the hell? Who else would I be talking to?
I thought you were asking if I knew which place in particular we were going. That I don't remember.
Yeah, I know where we're going.
I know where we're going, even though I didn't get the email.
Yeah, always send Fez an email.
What if I addressed Sloppy? I thought you shared that email that you guys give out.
No, I don't share it. I read all the emails. I'm like, Fez,
We do not live together. Where do these rumors start?
I take care of everything. When Fez comes home, there's his check sitting on the table. And I'm in stiletto heels with a menu from the Gramercy Tavern.
And I don't want to hear any problems.
Please, not your problems. I say one thing. I look at her, I say, liquor. Give me liquor.
What if I didn't wear something pretty today, Al Dukes? Because I won't have time to go home and change. What if I came in with those big, size 48 jeans and a sweatshirt? I checked with the woman taking reservations. She said whatever you want to wear is fine.
Sweet liquor kills the pain.
Good, then I'll be bikini clad.
It's like the Virgin Mary in Arizona. Hey, Mark, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Mark.
How you doing, guys?
Good.
Hey, about the discussion with moms and wives, I have the best situation. My mom always took very good care of me.
Mm-hmm.
My wife does an okay job. But about a year ago, I had a girlfriend on the side, and she did the best job of all, and is still doing it. No headaches, no hassles, no nothing.
All right, here's the problem with that, though. That girlfriend will soon, when you have the girl on the side, Fez, the album done.
Right.
Before you know it, she's treating you like she's the wife.
Oh, okay.
Now all of a sudden you're letting her down, and you're supposed to be places. And you're like, what the F? Now I got two wives. And then finally, the only place that you can get any relief at all is in the car driving from bitch to bitch. And in the car, you're like, oh, my God, this feels good. I got nobody saying I hurt their feelings.
That quiet 45 minutes. And if you end up with this girlfriend down the road, do you think she's going to stay this way?
Sooner or later, she's going to want more, trust me.
Yeah, sooner or later she will, but right now she's cool with everything and has been for about a year.
Yeah, a year, you're nothing yet. But believe me, I don't care how many times you tell her you're not leaving the wife. In the back of her mind, you are.
Right. That's what she's getting.
I made it very clear I
It's on Oprah all
and then
the time.
before you know it, you start feeling guilty on Christmas Eve about her.
Oh, God.
And then, blah, blah, blah. I couldn't get out, and she's crying. And then all of a sudden, you got psycho ex-girlfriend. Those calls from yesterday.
Which were great.
Now enjoy it while you can, Mark. Because you're heading on a slippery slope, my friend.
877-692-1027.
Debbie, you're on Manifest.
Hi, Debbie.
Hi. I'm friends with Diana. I'm the person she was talking about that has the boyfriend that didn't have to get out of the bed when his mother changed the sheets.
Okay.
That's me.
That's embarrassing. This guy was so lazy.
No, he's just so spoiled. But what I was thinking, what I wanted to say was that you could be a good mother and everything like that, but you have to let go. I mean, he had no responsibility. She took care of everything. Once he left there, he had no responsibility.
Do you see him ever leaving that house now?
No.
Again? He's
Never.
there. He's there for the duration.
I think there's a guy on Millionaire this week, and he looks like he's about 45, 50, still living with his mom.
Oh, that's right. And he was saying he's a great cook and doesn't watch football.
And he's going to fix up her house with the money he's winning.
Right.
No, well,
And the
he can
guy's like
gamble
Bull.
all he wants and have no money. His mother will just pay the bills.
He's 2 away from the million. He's going to come back on the next show.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Well...
See, his mother gets him out of the house, gets him doing something, answering trivia questions on Millionaire.
Are you with another guy now, Debbie? Not you're,
I'm dating. Yeah. Dating someone, but I won't get into that situation again.
And you'll never treat a guy like this woman.
No, I treated
That's
him.
too much, though, right?
Not like that. I mean, have a little bit of responsibility, no?
It's not too much to ask to get up while I change the sheets.
I mean,
Get
that's
your
only
fat
one.
hairy ass out of... What else was he doing? What else would his mom do for him?
You name it.
Cutting the crust off his sandwiches?
Everything, yep. And I'm not even kidding. He can just leave his clothes wherever they are, just drop them down. She'll pick them up. She'll clean. She does his laundry. She pays his bills. Well, he pays like what, maybe $50 a week for rent or something.
This guy'd be an idiot to leave. $200 in the city? And he's getting his laundry and food?
Everything.
That's included.
But you know what, though? She even treated me just as well. So,
You should have cherished her.
No, I do, but I'm just saying, though, let go a little bit. Let him get some responsibility. Pay his bills, and you're 40 years old. Don't you think you should have responsibility by then?
How old are you, honey?
I'm going to be 40.
All right, so he's 40 years old.
I've been independent since I'm 18, and I lived with my parents on and on. I mean, they never let me get away with that.
She's independent.
That's right.
Thanks a lot, honey.
Okay.
And try to get that guy back. He sounds like he's wonderful.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
Have his mom roll him up in the sheets and deliver him to your house.
He wouldn't run away. He'd be like a baby in those sheets.
I don't think he could.
He's 40 years old. He's still breastfeeding.
I have a feeling we're talking about Walter Hudson here at this point.
All right, thanks, honey.
Okay, bye-bye.
877-692-1027.
We're Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez, now midday, 1027 WNEW. 1027 WNEW is the Sports Guys at 5 a.m., the Radio Chick at 9, Ron and Fez at noon, Opie and Anthony at 3, Don and Mike at 7. The Don and Mike Show.
Hey, guys, you were talking about videotaping earlier. My wife is a consultant. She travels like 3 weeks out of the month, and with the new video camera, she left me a one-woman show.
Could you send us the tape?
Well, we could do a tape trade.
No.
Listen, okay, here's the difference. Our wives aren't whores.
The Don and Mike Show, weeknights, WNEW.
Lifetime Movie Network brings you your favorite movies. Sunday, watch a sneak peek of Lifetime Movie Network. Back-to-back movies with the stars you love from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. And you can see them during this special sneak peek of Lifetime Movie Network on Lifetime. Whether you want romance... Are you going to kiss me? Excitement. Let it go! Or drama. Oh my God, forgive me for what I have to do. All day Sunday, it's a sneak peek of cable's most requested channel, Lifetime Movie Network.
There are people with a problem that hits home. In fact, they probably live in your home. Symptoms include an achy back and the inability to stay up past 10 on weeknights. These are your parents, and you can help. Take them to an AMF bowling center. Don't be alarmed by dancing or even laughing. This is normal. And in the end, you'll have made a difference. Help a parent smile. Go bowling.
To find an AMF bowling center, visit us on the web at gotoamf.com.
It's officially spring. So before you start to peel off the layers of clothes, peel off the layers of fat with Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner.
That's right, because come July, you're going to have to take off those sweaters and heavy jackets, Fez. Maybe August at the very latest. And you're going to want to look good.
You'll want to look good for those 2 weeks of summer we're going to have. Do you like cheeseburgers, chocolate cake, cream cheese on your bagel?
Uh-huh.
If you take Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner, you can eat what you want and just eat less and still lose weight. With Stacker 2, you'll feel the results in 45 minutes. That is guaranteed. The natural appetite suppressants in Stacker 2 helps to stop the abnormal cravings, plus gives you extra energy to get through your workout or just your work day.
Check them out online at stacker2.com. That's stacker, the number 2.com.
Or give them a call, 1-800-LIGHTLINE. That's 1-800-LITELINE. Stacker 2, it's available at GNC, Rite Aid, Eckerd Genovese, Vitamin Shop, and Vitamin World. Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner.
The Rack is back. Catch the Radio Chick, 9 to noon, 1027 WNEW.
And now, Revolution Studios presents a special announcement from Shannon Elizabeth of Tomcats.
I've appeared in many outrageous comedies before, like American Pie and Scary Movie, but none have been so important to the male-female relationship as my new film, Tomcats. Are you dating a Tomcat? Oh, yeah, baby! Is he afraid of commitment?
I'm terrified. You're turning me around.
My advice? Take him to see the new comedy, Tomcat. Do you want to join us?
God Almighty!
You'll learn how to work together. You've been a bad boy. The movie is just too important for him to miss.
Let's swap some bodily fluids, baby.
Oh! You're a fun date, aren't you?
MTV Radio says Tomcat is hilarious. 3 little words. See this movie.
Here's Grammy.
Tomcats, rated R, under 17, not admitted without parents. Opens everywhere Friday.
I know the ceiling fan goes round. It's how it stays attached to the ceiling I'd like to find out.
Not everyone was born with an instinctive knowledge of home improvement.
And I'm fine with grilling on a deck. Building a deck, that makes me a little nervous.
Which is why you don't just find more than 50,000 home improvement items at the Home Depot. You find your confidence building as you walk down every aisle.
I mean, just because I can bake a cake doesn't mean I can renovate a kitchen. I can't.
The experts at the Home Depot can help you finish any home improvement project successfully using the best resource available, personal experience.
Actually, I lied. I can't bake a cake.
As well as customer clinics, internet guides, books, videos, and informational displays.
But I can change a diaper. And I bet if I can change a diaper, I could change a faucet.
Even if you weren't born with a silver wrench in your hand.
Leakage. I understand. The rest, I can learn.
You can still finish all your home improvement projects like a pro at the Home Depot. First in home improvement.
Sensei, I need your esteemed guidance. I am the laughingstock of the dojo.
Slow down, young grasshopper. Explain.
My problem, you see, is my video game stance. It is very weak. I need you to make me strong in the ways of the game.
Well, have you gotten your cheats and codes from happypuppy.com like I taught you, grasshopper?
No, Sensei.
Have you read the previews and reviews from happypuppy.com?
No, Sensei.
Have you downloaded your demos from happypuppy.com?
No, Sensei.
Then I suspect you have not read Happy Puppy's features or played their web games either.
Please do not think little of me. I have shamed myself and my family. Sadly, I have not been to happypuppy.com.
Your problem is evident. You did not heed my noble advice and seek the guidance of happypuppy.com. They have all the info you will need to gain strength in the ways of gaming. From Sony PlayStation, PlayStation 2, Nintendo 64, Sega Dreamcast, PC, Mac, and Game Boy Color. They have it all.
Yes, Sensei, but what about Microsoft Xbox, Nintendo GameCube, and Game Boy Advance?
All in good time, foolish learner. All in good time. If it's in the world of gaming, it's on happypuppy.com.
Hour by Opie and Anthony. Owned by Infinity Broadcasting. This is 102.7 WNEW. New York. New for midday. 102.7 Ron and Fez. WNEW.
For those of you that missed it, the greatest website in the world is psychoexgirlfriend.com. We're Ron and Fez.
We got a lot of calls and I got a lot of emails on this tomorrow. By the way, you can always reach us at ron@ronandfez.com or fez@ronandfez.com or ronandfez@aol.com.
All right. That's for our producers.
Right. That's just to let the producers know how to stay in touch with us. Fez was furious he did not get his email. Now, and it's that simple, Al Dukes, just to put the two addresses on it. He doesn't listen. I like the fact that the guy's in the room with us and just looks at us like
right.
Like he's watching a silent movie.
No, I thought that was a common email. Like one would check it one time, then maybe a little later on the other guy checks it and that sort of thing.
You're a detail guy, aren't you? As the producer of this show. Anyway, this website yesterday, it's psychoexgirlfriends.com. And this guy, Mark, we had him on the show, and he has over 50 tapes, answer machine tapes, of his ex-girlfriend trying to get him back.
And this girl runs the gauntlet of loon emotions. She's furious with him at one point. She's begging and desperate at another. She starts to break into sobs. And then she tries to move on, and yet you know she's going to call again the next night.
She's definitely in pain.
Mm-hmm.
And there's something wrong with guys, because guys will laugh at this. I don't know. A lot of women will go, oh, my God, I can't stand her, because I think they might identify sometimes with a weakness or think, just don't think just because I'm a woman, I'm like that.
And what a foul mouth on her, too.
Yeah. All right, let's listen to a couple of these from yesterday.
All right.
Saved message. Saturday, February 3rd, 9:15 p.m.
All I can say is, if you're out at a fucking bar, when I went to your house, drove by you, you saw me and you just drove by me, and I called you to apologize and tell you how much I meant to you, how much you meant to me. If you're at a fucking bar right now, I will never, ever forgive you. Ever. Because if you could be having a good time, then you know what? F*** you. And you know what? You're right. Then I need to move on.
Yes.
But I hope you know what you're doing.
Yes, I'm drinking.
One of a show.
Hang around anymore. You know, what do you think? The world is going to fucking chase you forever, Mark?
No, you will.
You know what? everybody's gonna fucking chase you because you're Mr. Wonderful? Yeah. Well, you got some flaws going on yourself. So you know what? When I call you and apologize, they call you a million times to tell you how much you mean to me.
He's so hot.
That should mean something, but obviously it doesn't. So you fucking have a good time out at a fucking bar, but I'll tell you what, if you're there, don't ever fucking call me again.
He won't have to.
What a mouth on this girl.
He won't have to call you again. You'll ring his phone 10 more times that night.
Now, here's the weird thing. This bastard Mark, who's got this girl in such a pain, he's taken these messages and he's put them up on a website. If you want to check it out, it's psychoexgirlfriends.com, or just go to ronandfez.com, and we got the link up on our site.
And this is hours of fun.
Oh, yeah. He's got 50 of these damn things.
We got another one, Dumpy?
She's going to go nuts when she finds out.
Oh, yeah, if you think she's psycho ex-girlfriend now.
February 7th, 9:34 p.m.
I'm going to the hospital because I'm going to the hospital.
Oh, gosh.
Fucking kid. You gotta fucking prove a point. I hope you're fucking happy.
You're making us all happy, honey.
Now, to explain the story behind that one, Mark, who was on the show yesterday, explained that she had not, done anything serious to herself. That was the reason for going to the hospital. She had gone out of her apartment to go looking for him again, to go stalk him, and she basically turned a hoof going down the steps of her apartment.
Here's a story. She just reminded me of something. I used to go out with this girl. And, when I was younger, Fezzy, I used to, have a few problems.
Oh, sure.
I party a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Every night about... every time we're out, like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, she would always, I'm sick, I have to go home, and I have to take her ass home. Now, I'm in the middle. I might be rushing on my run. I don't know what's happened at the time. I might be gacked at that point. Finally, one time, as she would do this so many times, I'm driving home, I just wheel into a hospital, I pull her out of the car.
Oh, wow.
Take her up to the desk and said, someone check her out. She's very sick.
I got
Something's wrong with her. Next morning I wake up, huge bill from the hospital.
Oh, man.
And she was a little furious. But this girl was a nut. And why am I in a relationship with a nut who's faking sickness?
Every time the party gets started.
Right.
Oh, we're taking ill. She's chronic. Good idea, taking her to the hospital.
No, it cost me a small fortune. And plus, how sick was I that I'm with her? I won't drop this. She knows who I am. I know who she is.
Check her out. Head to toe. Find this mysterious illness.
Do whatever you got to do. Run a CAT scan on her brain.
That's a riot. So this is psychoexgirlfriend.com.
Everybody's been through this relationship. And, you might have even been the idiot making the calls before.
Oh, sure, yeah.
'Cause I think we've all been on both sides of this.
I'll tell you what. I've been involved in this just in the past few weeks. I got a stalker, Ronnie.
You do not.
I do, too. Leaving nut bar messages for me. It's awful.
All right. I'm supposed to believe it.
Yes.
I'm supposed to believe that somebody's so in love with you that they're leaving these messages.
Yeah, you should hear my voicemail. Dumpy, play that from my voicemail.
Next message.
Hello, this is James calling. Fed, please pick up the phone. Oh, Fed, why won't you call me back? Are you home? Are you in Pinellas Park, Florida? Oh, Fed, Iris is crying. Please pick up the phone. I gotta talk to you. I bet you're off sucking some man's.
Hey,
I'm sorry, Fed. I'm begging you, pick up the phone, you son of a bitch. I'm gonna kill you with a knife in the face. Call me. Call Iris. I'm in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn.
Oh, brother.
Read me a pheasantarial.
Oh, God.
That's what I go
I
through.
talk to the nature boy.
Oh, gosh.
I'm your nature girl. Oh, Fed. Fed.
Oh, gosh.
We'll be in hell together.
What?
This was Irish schooling.
That's what I go through. That's it. Those are the messages I'm getting left on my voicemail here. Well, I'll see you in hell with me.
Hey, Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys. How you guys doing?
Hi, Mike.
Let's face it, we've all had our share of Seiko girlfriends, and I was back in college. I had one of my own, but let's face it, they put out the best.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, getting away from them is one thing, which is the most difficult part. Usually at that time, you're like, all right, I think I had enough of this, and, you know, this girl's kind of psycho, but, hey, when she gets on her knees, you forget all about it.
Well, you can help they go psycho in the sack sometime. That's when you tell them that you're breaking up with them.
That's right.
You get them
then they start beating you and stuff, and you're like, wow, this is a lot worse than I thought.
And you'll miss that.
Yeah, right.
You'll miss it once it's gone.
That's absolutely sure. That's why you can't get away.
All right, peace. Hey, Lisa, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi, guys.
Hi, babe.
Go ahead, dear.
It's happened to me 3 times, and it wasn't even boyfriends. It was just like that weird guy that you had pity on because you were, like, nice and you wanted to be nice to him, and then he never stops calling you to the extent where you have to be like, never, not in 1,000 years, not if you were the last man on earth.
Right.
But it's crazy to have people driving in front of your house, you know, calling you on the telephone all the time, telling them that you love them, and I know you love me, too.
You can never make it clear enough.
I'm telling you, you have to, like, send them a letter. I swear to God, one time, I found a package in my mailbox, and when I went into my room and, like, by my closet, you know how sometimes people have, like, a smell, whatever kind of cologne they wear or whatever?
Sure. Mm-hmm.
I swear to God, the smell was, like, right by my closet. Like, I could just imagine them in there sniffing my clothes or something.
That's
my
creepy.
God. Now, this is a guy, you never even had sex with him, right?
No,
you were just being friends with him.
all I was trying to do was be nice and, like, take pity on somebody that nobody gave a chance, you know, just being a friend to someone. And I did it 3 times, 3 different guys, and it always goes out of control.
Yeah, I would hate being a chick for that reason.
Ugh.
Here's the other weird thing. They act like, you know, they care, and yet if you're happy without them, they're unhappy.
Yeah.
I thought, you know, my happiness was everything. God forbid I'm out being happy somewhere.
They'll tell you, I just want you to be happy. But then if you are, forget it.
Hey, now, Lisa, how long does it take normally for that to stop?
A long time, to be honest with you. One of the guys, it happened when I was in high school, and all the way into college, 2 years later, he would call me, like, when he had a girlfriend and be like, I never needed you. You're such a, can you say bitch?
Yeah, go ahead.
You're such a bitch, you know, blah, blah, blah. So then he'd break up with the girl, and he'd call me up. I don't know what I was thinking. Like I cared. Like I needed the step-by-step, blow-by-blow of his life and his relationship.
That's so weird. All right, thanks, honey.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thanks, Lisa. When my sister broke up with one of her fiancés, he kept leaving gifts in her car. She'd lock for a while. She would go out and find gifts in the car.
Well, let's guess. Was it money all wrapped up that said thanks for the BJ?
No, it was not money saying thanks for the BJ.
All right, so you're saying you don't know that about your sister?
No, I do not. I don't care to.
All right, then I'll keep my mouth shut.
This was mostly flowers and donuts. And he was a cop.
Oh, gee.
So it was unlawful entry.
Yeah, when you got a cop stalking you. Hey, Doreen, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Ron and Fez. Listen, I love you guys. It's unbelievable. I've been listening to you for a long time. Just wanted to make a point. You know, when these guys are involved in these relationships, they're usually very long and protracted relationships. They're enjoying the sex. Everything's great when they're having psycho sex with these women. Because most of the time, these women are, you know, great in bed, and they never complain. But as soon as they dump them and they're done with the sex, you know, you guys are trashing them. And Mark is, you know, I'm very bothered by Mark.
There's a lot of people that have sent me emails that are furious with Mark.
One of them's going to be that girl when she finds out she's on the internet.
It's going to be incredible. But, I mean, it is funny. I mean, I was laughing driving down the road.
By the way, Fez.
On the other hand, I've been one of those people where,
calling nuts.
The guy broke up with me, and, you know, I just blew them off.
Oh, well, you shouldn't have done it all.
I just feel like there's always going to be another guy around the corner.
Yeah.
There usually is.
No. There's always, at least, in your case, at least one.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I've always never had any problem having men and, you know, meeting nice guys. So I figured, hey, you know, men are like streetcars. You miss one, you catch the next.
I bet you have done that. Thanks, honey.
How long have you been using that streetcar analogy?
I just want to tell you, I love you guys.
Men are like streetcars. You ride them for a while, Fez. You ring that bell, you hop off.
That's right. That's exactly what you do. And, you know, one good turn deserves another. Guys do it to girls. Girls do it to guys. But I have to say one thing about the guys. You know, all of a sudden they flip out over these women and start calling them, you know, a B-I-T-C-H.
Oh, right.
You know, once they break up with them and they start calling them that.
B-I-T-H.
Bitch.
Oh.
Go ahead, yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if I could say it.
Now, normally when you have this kind of sickness, it's both sides that are crazy.
I totally agree, and that's what it is. They're usually very sociopathic behaviors. So.
I mean, this guy, Mark, who put up this website, Fez, there's no way you could be calling him a gentleman.
No way. I wouldn't even go out with the guy. I mean, I would not even be attracted to a guy.
Hey,
like
what's the matter? You got another streetcar coming by, right?
I know.
You hop on that one?
What's that cost you, a nickel?
All right, listen, I know you guys are busy. Thanks for everything. Have a great day. Love your show.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Doreen. There should actually be groups for these crazy people just to hook up. Then it's kind of controlled. You just have to be careful what group you're joining. Sometimes you don't know what they're all about.
Hey, Fez, here's some good news for you on the instant feedback.
Yes.
News that other shows are picking this up and starting to run with it here in New York.
Oh, okay.
It's nice that we're, writing bits for everybody.
Sure. Where are your cornerstone? Where are your landmarks?
On the Zadie shows, on the Zadie Body shows. Here's something just in.
Here's something from the cookie file.
Todd, take a listen to this one. They're out of their mind over there.
Yeah, that's pretty happening. I'll tell you what, this internet, this thing's really going to catch on.
Remember when you hear the Tookie bird, give a call in.
That's right. And did you know the P in PTA doesn't stand for pedophile? I don't think they do that.
Well, the Crazy Body Show.
877-692-1027.
Oh, why don't you shut up as you're half crazy?
Why don't you have another cup of coffee? Seems like you need one.
We'll be back in 2 and 2.
What a Fez.
Ron and Fez have moved to middays. 1027 WNEW.
Sports Guys, meet the Sports Guys. They're the morning show from 5 till 9. Listen to the Sports Guys, and you'll hear some talk that's asinine. Sid, Craig, and Blaine know all the sports, and Sid will make a duty in his shorts. Sports Guys, meet the Sports Guys. They're the Giants and the Jets show, the Yanks and Mets show. It's a gay old time.
1027 WNEW.
This segment of Ron and Fez is brought to you by Gear Magazine. Go to GearMagazine.com to search for the perfect woman. That's GearMagazine.com.
Ron and Fez here. Ronnie, this Sunday, it's the big one. It's WrestleMania 17.
The granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania 17. Fez, I haven't missed one.
It's going to be Sunday, April 1st, live on Cablevision pay-per-view. The World Wrestling Federation, over 65,000 WWF fans will witness WrestleMania live from Houston's Reliant Astrodome. You can see it only on pay-per-view.
The WWF champion, The Rock, takes on Stone Cold Steve Austin for the championship belt. It's the biggest two superstars we've probably ever had, Fez, and here they are at WrestleMania.
They're going to go at it one-on-one. It's also going to be father versus son as the family feud erupts. WWF owner Vince McMahon takes on new WCW owner Shane McMahon in an emotional and intense street fight like you've never seen.
Dear God, let Shane kill Vince.
With a special referee, the old commish, Mick Foley.
That'll be cool to see Mick Foley back in the ring.
You're also going to see Triple H take on The Undertaker. The Undertaker still sporting 16 staples in his head from where Triple H opened him up with that sledgehammer.
Dear God, let Triple H kill Undertaker.
Plus, it's tables, ladders, and chairs.
Oh, my.
Round 2, the Dudleys, Edge and Christian, and the Hardy Boys, doing what they do best, tables, ladders, and chairs.
And if you grew up during the 70s and 80s, you don't want to miss the big gimmick match. It's a battle royal, and all the cool guys are coming back. Sergeant Slaughter, Brother Love, Iron Sheik, Hillbilly Jim, Nikolai Volkov. It goes on and on about like that. It's going to be great.
Please rise for the Russian national anthem.
I will not.
Raven, Kane, and the Big Show battle it out for the hardcore title. Plus, Chris Jericho goes up against Commissioner William Regal for the Intercontinental Belt. It's WWF WrestleMania 17 live and only on Cablevision pay-per-view this Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Call your local Cablevision pay-per-view representative to order now. WrestleMania 17.
The
There are certain sounds that signal certain things, like the sound of danger or romance. At Quick Check, this sound signals guaranteed freshness. That's because Quick Check guarantees fresh brewed coffee every 20 minutes. But you don't have to take our word for it. Just listen to our customers.
My morning coffee is really important to me. It's like my best friend. Quick Check guarantees it's always fresh brewed.
Quick Check guarantees my coffee is always perfectly fresh. So every cup is smooth and rich and never sits more than 20 minutes. And my delicious regular coffee is always fresh ground. Hey, you can't get fresher than that.
If you love your coffee, you'll adore Quick Check's Cafe Ultima. Rich, dark, and delicious, and guaranteed fresh brewed every 20 minutes. Quick Check. Life made easier with stores throughout New Jersey.
Sports in the morning. The
Sports Guys!
Jeep Grand Cherokee is Peterson's four-wheel and off-road 4x4 of the year, and Jeep Cherokee is a two-time winner of the same prestigious award. The trophies and plaques keep piling up for us. So what does this mean to you? Well, now when we get awards, you get rewards during the Jeep Rewards program, where now through April 3rd, qualified buyers can get Grand Cherokee or Cherokee Sport with low 0.9% APR financing. Or returning Daimler Chrysler lessees with preferred credit can get a 36-month Cherokee Sport lease for $0 down and just $269 a month with $944 due at signing. Tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-800-768-JEEP for lease example details. Offer ends April 3rd. Excludes Mercedes. So see your tri-state Jeep dealer today, because now when we get awards, you get rewards that add up to savings. Cherokee was a Peterson's 1984 and 88 winner. Jeep, there's only one, and it's the most award-winning brand of 4x4s on earth. Jeep is a registered trademark of Daimler Chrysler.
So you're trying to live a healthier lifestyle. It isn't easy. You love to eat. Just the thought of food makes your mouth water. So what are you going to do? Start eating healthier next month? Here's fantastic news. Start your healthier lifestyle today and still enjoy great tasting real food. All you have to do is go to ShopRite, head to the deli department, and ask for Black Bear European-style deli meats. Black Bear deli meats are made from old world recipes. The taste and flavor are second to none. Many varieties of Black Bear deli meats exceed the USDA and FDA standards for healthy foods. These Black Bear deli meats are made from recipes that demand the highest quality, hand-trimmed lean beef, ham, chicken, and turkey that are low in fat, cholesterol, and sodium. Black Bear deli meats never contain fillers, artificial color, or flavors, and never any MSG. Thanks to the folks at ShopRite, now you don't have to wait to eat healthier and enjoy great-tasting deli meats. Start eating healthier today. Black Bear European-style deli meats are sold exclusively at ShopRite.
New for midday. Ron and Fez, 102.7 WNEW.
February 7th, 10:28 p.m.
Maybe you're meeting another chick right now. Maybe that's why you can't take these calls, check any more voicemails, huh? All I know is I wouldn't wish this on anyone. And you know, Mark, despite the fact that we didn't get along, I don't know why you had to do this to me. And I don't hate you. I love you. Why did you have to do this to me? I don't understand.
I don't understand either, Mark. She sounds delightful. We're Ron and Fez.
I don't know why she makes me so hot. That's what I hate about it. Hey, Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, did you know that P in PTA doesn't stand for pedophile?
There's winning cowbell.
Fantastic.
Beautiful, Mike.
You got any of those Palm 7Xs?
No, we don't have them this week. Although, I heard back from them, Fez, they might want to do something else with us.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, good for us.
Too late for Mike, but you'll get something nice.
Yeah, you'll go to the Amazing Enterprise Closet. There's plenty of stuff in there, including Tom Petty CD gift packs containing Damn the Torpedoes, Long After Dark, and Hard Promises, courtesy of MCA Universal. All these CDs have been digitally remastered and contain the original artwork and lyrics.
That's your man, right, Fez?
That's by Petty.
Amy, you're on Ron and Fez.
I'm a petty thief. I stole a 3-pack.
I get it. Petty thief.
Hi, Amy.
Hi, Fez. Hi, Ron.
Hey.
What can we do for you?
I just wanted to tell you that I am a reformed psycho ex-girlfriend.
You used to do these sort of things?
Oh, pathetic, yeah.
What would you do?
Call and scream, I'm with you, how could you do this to me? Oh, pathetic.
So sexy. What happened? What changed you?
I don't know. I grew a spine.
You hate that guy now?
Yeah, basically.
Do you think that he enjoyed the fact that you were in such pain?
Oh, no, it made him hate me more.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
But he might have enjoyed hating you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a little cat and mouse game going on this psycho ex-girlfriends. By the way, if you want to check it out, go to ronandfez.com. Let's play another one, Fez.
All right, we got one, Dumpy.
You see what I'm saying, that the guy's kind of enjoying it?
Oh, yeah, he has made this fun time for him.
What do you think, Amy?
I think there's a certain attractiveness to a psycho girl, I guess.
Yeah,
Some
there
guys
is.
think it's attractive. But I love Fez. And I love when Fez says, sorry.
Sorry.
And I wish my name was Gary so Fez could say, hi, Gary.
Fez, you would do so. Fez, you know how good you would do with the chicks? People are always
Too
bringing...
bad I have a fiance.
Wherever I go, people
I'm
are...
your fiance.
I know.
Oh, here comes Psycho. Psycho Amy's back.
To be your new psycho girlfriend.
Gee, Fez, you want to go with her? You know, we ought to do a thing that unless you physically produce your fiance, Amy is your fiance.
No, she's a nut bar.
No, I'm not nuts anymore, Fezzy.
Sorry, you are. Sorry.
Sorry. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, Gary.
Sorry.
All right, let's
I listen to you guys every day. Me and my friends at work at Blue Cross and Blue Shield in Neptune. Love you guys.
All right, could you do us a favor and give us insurance? Because this place doesn't have it.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll hook you guys up.
Yeah, and then also get me some meds.
Some what?
I'm a sick man. All right, we're going to listen to a couple more of these, Amy. Thanks, hon.
Take care, Amy.
Sorry. You have to go. Sorry. She sounded cute for you, Fez.
Sounds like a nut and a half.
I swear, wherever I go, chicks go, tell me about Fez, really. Is he really? And I go,
really what?
I don't know. Different. Are you really different, is what they're asking.
I'm unique.
Speaking of people we love from afar, is today a good day?
No. Is it? No, today's not. Oh, well, that's right. Yesterday was a good day. So we can never put two good days together in a row.
Yesterday was a good...
That should be the theme of the show.
Yesterday was a good day. Didn't Journey say that at one point?
All right, let's see what we got
Yesterday was a good day.
From psychoexgirlfriend.com.
February 7th, 10:19 p.m.
You know, you're making me go out of my mind. And I'm not kidding.
She's not.
I'm not kidding. I can't handle this like you can.
I think she's kidding. Her.
Begging you, as a human being, to please call me back. Please call me back. Please call me back. I'm not doing well.
What do you think she wants?
No, she's not doing well.
Call me back. You know, as a human being, please.
Call you back.
As someone who once cared about me, can you please call me back?
You know, maybe she said please.
If she begged a little more.
What times?
I want to have babies with her, Fez.
You want to check this out, you can go to our website, ronandfez.com. Click the link there.
If you did have babies with her, you think she'd be crazy?
Oh, yeah. She'd be calling her kids like that.
It'd be like having kids with a junkie.
Oh, yeah. You know what they found out, though? There's a new report coming out in the Journal of the American Medical Association that says those images of crack babies, of being undersized, emotionally disconnected.
They're so cute.
Those stereotypes. They said apparently that is caused from other elements in the prenatal care other than the crack. They're saying that it could be more likely caused by the mother smoking cigarettes, drinking alcohol too much, or simply just from poverty and not getting proper prenatal care.
If you've seen 60 Minutes with the crack babies on it.
Oh, yeah, they're jittery.
They're jittery, they're going back and forth, and it's like holding a Mexican jumping bean.
So
that's crack.
So now they're saying in this report in the Journal of American Medical Association that may not be all due to the crack. So basically they're saying the crack had no effect. It's all these other factors.
Don't they actually even have to give crack to the crack babies to calm them down?
Right, because the withdrawal is so bad.
Right.
So they're saying that poverty is probably the most important factor. It plays a much more destructive role in these children's lives than the prenatal crack cocaine exposure. That can't be right. that the crack had none of these effects.
I don't believe it for a second.
The stereotypes of the distraught child who's unable to love and unable to learn to love, they said is absolutely inaccurate, that this has all been just stereotypes.
All right, well, there's a new show, new TV show.
So I guess this is part of the 60 Minutes report? I don't know.
Yeah.
Tonight on BET, join the fun with the Crack Babies.
Well, I can't believe it. Those premature, undernourished, goddamn crack babies is turning 1-year-old today.
That's amazing, considering the fact that neither one weighs 1 single pound yet. Say, Rogie, where are the crack babies?
I don't know. I lit a goddamn candle on their birthday cake and went to get them, but they ain't in their room.
Baby want crack, now! Happy birthday to crack babies, Crystal, crack, 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 crack!
Hey, that's coming from the kitchen. Well, look at that. Those crack babies are using their birthday cake candle to light the little crack pipe.
Those goddamn crack babies!
The Crack Babies, tonight on BET.
Ron, Fez, 1027 WNEW. 1027 WNEW is the Sports Guys at 5 a.m., the Radio Chick at 9, Ron and Fez at noon, Opie and Anthony at 3, Don and Mike at 7. It's the Radio Chick.
JJ, you're on with the Radio Chick.
My wife and I have been married for almost 2 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Every single part of our relationship is 50-50, and it all starts from me sitting on a ball, her sitting on the top across me, and us talking about our day.
Oh, wow.
Wait a minute, you crap in front of your wife?
Absolutely, she craps in front of me.
Oh, you guys are sick.
Oh, no, that's not
Listen,
right.
if you can't be open in every single part of your house, every single part of your relationship...
Wait, you say open, you mean every orifice?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The Radio Chick, weekdays 9 to noon, 1027 WNEW.
Tired of the same old maintenance sex?
Mm-hmm.
Need something to bring back the fire and desire you once had in the bedroom?
Something to bring back the passion, Fez, so you don't feel like it's being taken from you every time you turn around.
So that something's not just taken right out of your room.
Right out of your mind.
Yeah. Pinnacle horny goatweed is what you want. No more excuses. Can't use your job as an excuse. Can't use stress as an excuse. Can't use your lack of imagination as an excuse. Can't use the kids as an excuse.
Can't use the fact that people that are supposed to be your coworkers roughing you over. It's Pinnacle horny goatweed.
The pleasure-packed botanicals in Pinnacle horny goatweed will put your sex life back into overdrive. It's for real. It's been clinically tested and is doctor recommended.
And Fez, so many people have said to me, Ron,
yeah,
tell Fez when you get the chance that this stuff works. You fixed my marriage.
Why are people wanting you to tell me that?
God bless you for doing this commercial, they say to me.
60% of the male participants in a recent study reported benefits when using Pinnacle horny goatweed.
It's got to be higher.
Including increased desire and frequency of their sexual activity.
Don't even listen to us anymore. Turn off your radio, run down to GNC, and get some Pinnacle horny goatweed.
Or you can give them a call at 1-800-899-5323.
Yeah, that's easier.
Yeah, do that.
1-800-899-5323.
Don't let things be stolen from you. Pinnacle horny goatweed. Do the weed, and you'll succeed.
Origami School.
Yeah, Mitsubishi Motors calling, sir, about our Get in Gear giveaway where you buy a new Montero Sport, the fastest growing SUV in its class, and we give you a cool $900 mountain bike.
We don't ride mountain bikes, so we fold paper into clever objects like cranes, puppies, feet.
What? Yeah, well, this mountain bike folds, too.
Oh? What shape does the mountain bike fold into?
The shape of a folded-up mountain bike. It's yours when you buy or lease a new Montero Sport. And, you know, the back seat folds down.
And what shape does the back seat fold into? A bunny?
No. The shape of a folded-down back seat.
I don't...
Wait, from a certain angle, the folded-down seat kind of looks like a giant taco.
Oh, bravo.
And Mitsubishi's offering 1.9% APR financing over 5 years.
Can I come by now?
Man, I'm good.
Visit your Mitsubishi retailer during our Get in Gear giveaway before the bikes are gone. 16 monthly payments of $17.48 per thousand points with 1.9% APR. Important program and credit restrictions apply. Call 1-888-MITSU-2001 for details. Negotiate your best purchase or lease deal on a new 2000 or 2001 Montero Sport. Mitsubishi Motors will send you a Montague mountain bike. That ends April 2nd.
Sports in the morning.
Traffic information, VoiceStream customers can dial star 555 and receive live help from traffic specialists. You always get more with VoiceStream, including help getting where you need to be. Just hit star 555 now.
Suburban Movieplex, 2100 hours. A double date with the Strikers.
Hi, can I help you?
2 tickets for the 9:30, please.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's sold out.
Oh, no.
Next, please.
Mr. and Mrs. Dirk Stryker.
2 for the 9:30.
There you go. Thank you and enjoy the show.
Thank you, sir.
Hey.
You said that show was sold out.
It is, but they bought their tickets in advance.
Believe it, Buster. You can't just show up at the theater all willy-nilly and expect to get into any show you please.
Willy-nilly?
I heard that.
You should have used movietickets.com.
Movietickets.com?
It's the best way to buy movie tickets.
Just log in, pick the movie you want to see, find the nearest theater, and the best showtime.
Then buy your tickets in advance with a click of a mouse.
Next time, plan ahead, and you won't be left high and dry.
Let's move out, sweetheart. Showtime.
That's a big Roger, honey.
Hang on, Dirk. The four of us came together, remember?
Yeah, what are we supposed to do?
Sit in the car and reflect on your mistake. We've got a movie to see.
Movietickets.com. To buy a ticket, just click it.
I'm Jim Cook, brewer of Sam Adams. And these days, seems like everybody wants you to be better. Your boss, your girlfriend, even your friends. All I want is for you to be a better beer drinker. And all you have to do is drink a better beer. My beer, Sam Adams. I brew Sam Adams with a beautiful amber hue and a clean, smooth taste you won't forget. So try a Sam Adams. And for everybody else, buy them a 6-pack of Sam Adams so they can better themselves. Sam Adams, America's world-class beer.
Hey, nice place.
Yeah, but I got a very strict landlord. No wild parties.
Oh, I got a little housewarming gift here. This new Twisted Tea.
Why'd you open that? Didn't you know? There's a party in every bottle of Twisted Tea. The iced tea with a kick.
Well, maybe your landlord won't notice. Maybe you'll like staying at my place?
New smooth, easy drinking Twisted Tea. Hard iced tea with 5% alcohol by volume. Twisted Tea, a party in every bottle.
These are the final days of Pergam Home Center's going out of business total liquidation sale. Prices are slashed, their lowest ever, up to 80% off. Rush into your nearest Pergam Home Center now. Time is running out. Everything in every department in every store is now 40 up to 80% off. Don't miss out. These are the final days. Everything must be sold to the bare walls. You get up to 40 to 80% off every top name brand. Pergam has slashed prices lower than ever before. Make fantastic savings now on blinds, shades, wallpaper, heaters, and bathroom furnishings. You've never seen lower prices on top quality paints, primers, and stains, tile and wood flooring, and fencing. And wow, what buys you can make on power tools, furniture, carpet, small appliances, sheds, lawnmowers, lighting, ceiling fans, housewares, telephones, and more. Much, much more in every store. Pergam has offered great values for over 65 years, so don't miss your last chance to make the buys of a lifetime. Hurry in before Pergam doors close forever. These are the final days of their going out of business sale. Prices are slashed up to 40 to 80% off everything. Hurry into your nearest Pergam Home Center now.
Ron and Fez. Now midday, 1027 WNEW.
No matter what you say, no matter what you do, no matter what, I'm always right.
Tonight we all get to go to boot camp, Ronnie. We're Ron and Fez. Boot camp premieres tonight on Fox. This is the reality replacement for Temptation Island.
You know, this would be a really boring show, watching people go through boot camp, except for the fact it looks like they're going to let some old ladies do it.
Nice, some grandmas. So, contestants tonight will start competing for a $500,000 prize by going through Army basic training. Army training, sir. It's an 8-episode series filmed at a real military base, the Florida National Guard's Camp Blanding. I believe that's in North Florida. 16 civilians go through the program, Ronnie. Now, what happens is someone gets the boot every week. But with a dramatic twist, unlike Survivor, the person that gets thrown out of boot camp
has to go in the real army.
Gets to take someone with them. So you get thrown out and you pick one of the other contestants to take with you. You're both out.
Wow, that's weird, huh?
Yeah. So they had 6,500 applicants from across the country for boot camp. Let's see, the 16 recruits include a sheriff's deputy, an art teacher, a sales analyst, a homemaker, and a pig farmer, among others.
Now, the pig farmer called me, Fez, and he was crying on the phone, and I said, save the drama for your mama.
Oh, okay.
That's the only reason I want to see this show, is the other guy say, save the drama for your mama.
So this Camp Blanding where they're shooting this, you may remember it from such films as Tigerland and G.I. Jane.
We're sending Fez to Fort Dix.
Yes!
Just to disappoint him. Now, you think guys that have been in the service are going to look at this and go, hey, come on. Boot camp wasn't that. We didn't have to suddenly solve puzzles and do coloring like they do in Survivor.
There wasn't a guy hanging out a Jeep chasing me.
Survivor, I feel like I'm so cut off from that after missing it that 1 week. since we kind of took a week off, it just feels like nothing to me now.
Yeah, so I don't even know who's left. I got to get all caught up for Thursday Survivor. And I don't know, what are they going to do? Throw lawn darts this week?
Yeah, something like that. Something that you'd have to do in the wild.
I think it's a big game of croquet where you have to survive. Now, some other reality shows coming to MTV, Ronnie. The one that's going to be in April is Bands on the Run. That debuts April 1st.
It's Paul McCartney.
It's 4 unsigned bands. Their names are Flickerstick, Soulcracker, Harlow, and Josh Dudes.
Keep your eye on Powderfinger. They're the next big band out of this thing.
So they're gonna compete against each other. The band that makes the most money in ticket and merchandise sales by the end of the journey, they get like a record contract and a video or something like that.
Right.
So
who doesn't have a record contract? Go into any bar, and you'll hear Columbia recording artists.
Also, MTV has a fan reality series.
4 Inches of Pleasure.
Oh, I've heard them.
Dump it. Stinky. Dump it.
Pooh, tinky. This other show that debuts in May is called Becoming, and in each episode, a fan gets the ultimate star treatment and a chance at becoming their music idol as they star in a reshoot of a classic video by their favorite artist.
This is the worst idea I've ever heard.
This is going to be hideous.
Who?
I want to be the girl in that Cars video, you might think.
I want to stand real still in a Every Breath You Take video in the dark.
There you go.
I want to become you. That's ridiculous.
I want to put on the werewolf makeup and redo Thriller as Fezzy Jackson, if you're nasty.
I'd rather be in boot camp than have to make this.
This is going to be bad. This is going to be ugly. This is like bad karaoke with costumes.
Felicity, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Felicity.
Hi, Ron. Hi, Fez.
Is this the real Felicity from...
No.
From the WB?
No, what she's on. I've still never seen it.
I think every one of those shows is on WB.
Yeah, I think so, too.
Yeah, I'm calling because you said the Army, but I think it's Marine Corps.
Ah.
Because they're in those stupid hats. But I went to boot camp.
Where were you?
I was in Florida.
Were you
Fort Jackson.
Okay.
And so I'm looking forward to looking at this show and laughing my ass off.
All right, I want you to give us a review tomorrow and let us know if it reminds you of boot at all.
Would you remind us of it?
Sure,
do that for us?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
Peace. Hey, Paul, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Paul.
Yeah, first of all, tell Felicity that Marines don't wear stupid goddamn hats. And if she went through boot camp, she wouldn't be talking such goddamn nonsense. And I'll tell you that these bastards on this goddamn TV show aren't going to have it half as bad as I had it when I was in boot camp.
What was that, back
Florida.
in...
What?
World War II?
What was that?
When were you in boot camp?
I was in boot camp 4 years ago.
All right, so you still haven't gotten over it yet?
No, I haven't gotten over it. She gets me crazy.
Yeah, I understand you're crazy.
These guys aren't going to have it half as bad as I have it. Let me tell you. Let me calm down a little bit. I'm just angry at Felicity, not
Paul,
you guys.
All right, Full Metal Jacket, go ahead.
Semper Fi.
Exactly.
Semper Fi, my friend.
Private Pile. That's what I friggin' felt like. Let me tell you.
Well, call us tomorrow with a review. Watch it tonight, okay?
Watch what? This bullcrap. This nothing.
You don't know. You got to watch it first.
Listen to me.
It's boot camp, not bullcrap.
Okay? And stick them. They would soak them in alcohol and stick them where the sun don't shine, okay? Then they'd boot you all over the goddamn... Boot you in the A all
they
over
would
the
put
goddamn
cotton
place.
balls up your
like
bum
you
hole?
were a goddamn machine. And I can't get over this. I'm mentally scarred because of this.
Did they work on your language there?
All right, thanks, sir. You're using the Lord's name in vain a little bit.
Yeah, I don't see where a proper Marine would do that.
Hey, Peter. Peter, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys, what's up?
Yeah.
Hey,
I
Pete.
got some MTV gossip for you guys.
Sure.
To share with everyone in the world. The real world, they're filming downtown.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing it down in the West Village.
Right.
Can I tell everybody where it is so people can go stalk the house?
All right, go ahead.
It's on the corner of Hudson and Horatio Street, across from the basketball court. It's a 4-story brownstone.
Uh-huh.
They've got these big picture windows, and the curtains are always closed, but you can tell because there's huge amounts of light coming out of it. And on the ground floor, there's a big garage door with a camera facing in front of it.
Okay.
I live right around the corner, so I've checked it out a few times. Apparently, they've got, a black handicapped guy who has, the thing that, the GIMP had at the Oscars.
Yeah.
They have one of those in the house this year.
Now it sounds like they're finally putting together a good real world.
Yeah,
right?
but I guess like he's like a prodigy or something with like some kind of musical instrument.
Is he herking and jerking? You know,
I don't know what that means.
I don't
It
even
sounds
remember them ever having a handicapped guy on the show ever before.
Well, they had Pedro. He had A's. That's close.
Well, that's not the same thing as having to lift the guy in and out of the steps.
So it's on Hudson and Horatio, so everybody go stalk the house.
Okay.
Grassroots campaign. Everybody hates the real world.
Any of the chicks look good?
What?
Any of the chicks look good
I
that you
haven't seen
saw?
any of those. All I saw was them wheeling in this one guy with like some kind of like violin type instrument strapped to like the back of the wheelchair.
Well, it sounds like a funny show they're putting together.
Did you know originally they wanted to do it in Harlem?
Yeah, but Clinton beat them there.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Peter.
Clinton took their site. That's it for Ron and Fez.
Here's the good news, though.
What's that?
Opie and Anthony.
Oh, yes.
Are here to amuse us, Fez, to make us laugh, to entertain us, and to educate us just a little bit.
You may just learn something before it's done.
You may learn something from these guys today.
Opie and Anthony are next. We're Ron and Fez. We'll be back tomorrow for another Nooner.
1027 Ron and Fez, WNEW. 1027 WNEW is the Sports Guys at 5 a.m., the Radio Chick at 9, Ron and Fez at noon, Opie and Anthony at 3, Don and Mike at 7, Opie and Anthony.
Here's what happened. We're in that bar area. You get freed up. I say, who needs Adam? I'll go over to Dennis. I'll say, Dennis, Anthony from the Opie and Anthony show. I'm a good friend of Adam Ferrara's.
What happened?
You did this. You went like this. I wasn't sure if it was a fake gesture of a shake a hand or a, like, push me away kind of thing. Like, okay.
I'd say it was probably a push me away kind of
Was it a push me away kind of thing?
Opie and Anthony, afternoons 3 to 7 on 1027 WNEW.
On the line with me is Bill Konigsberg, father of two, Geico Auto Insurance customer. Bill, you saved money with Geico, enough to put your kids through college?
Well, no.
But your kids will benefit, right?
I guess.
You heard it. Parents who love their children switch to Geico. If you'd like to see the light in a young child's eyes, not to mention possible savings of 15% or more, call 1-800-947-AUTO. 1-800-947-AUTO. Geico Direct, the sensible alternative.
The Rack is back. Catch the Radio Chick 9 to noon, 1027 WNEW.
Based on a true story.
You think football is fun?
Yes, no.
Not anymore, though, is it?
Zero fun, sir. From Walt Disney Pictures.
We will be perfect in every aspect of the game.
Own the film critics gave 2 thumbs up. Filled with heart and soul.
You did a good job up here.
Academy Award winner Denzel Washington.
We are king.
Remember the Titans, a Jerry Bruckheimer production. Now available on video and Disney DVD. Rated PG for adult language.
1027 Opie and Anthony, WNEW.
Arbros Communications presents an outstanding business data services offer.
Okay, Mr. D, let's do the math. When we sign up for any new Arbros data product, whether it's frame, ATM, private line, or high-speed internet, we get 1 month free for every year of our agreement up to 3 years. Hey, we give Arbros data a shot, and every 12th month they bill us zero. Zilch. Nada. Yeah, I thought you'd like that, Mr. D. And with Arbros, the difference in service is night and day. Arbros has easy-to-read bills, a dedicated implementation manager, service-level agreements. Whoa, hey, and Mr. D, there's no penalty if we cancel our contract anytime after 15 biz days notice. I see you're dialing, Mr. D. Solid decision, sir.
Now get 1 month of business data services free with the night and day difference offer. Call toll-free 1-866-4-ARBROS. That's 1-866-4-ARBROS. Service beyond the call. Taxes and surcharges still apply.
Has Bad Credit Drama got your number?
Yes, we're calling about the unpaid bill. When can we expect the payment? Can we talk to your landlord? Your mother? Father? Tomorrow? I'm calling your job.
If Bad Credit Drama has your number, get Freehold. 1-800-647-3340. Reestablish credit with an approved car loan at Freehold Chevrolet. We don't care if you're divorced, a single parent, retired, or on a fixed income. We just care about getting you approved. We'll be there. 1-800-647-3340. Freehold Chevrolet is ready to approve you now on a car, truck, or SUV.
And not just Chevy.
At least 1 year on your job? Call now. 6 months at the same address? Call now. If you need to establish good credit.
Alright, I know you're in there. Pick up the phone.
Call now. 1-800-647-3340. The number that gets you new credit and a car from Freehold Chevrolet. 1-800-647-3340.
Approval may require substantial down payment. Dealer retains rights to provide select vehicles.
What'd I tell you?
Revolution Studios presents Shannon Elizabeth from the new comedy Tomcats.
My girlfriends and I are going out Friday to take care of a few stray cats. Tomcats.
You want to join us?
There's Jill.
Would you like to come in?
Oh, no. It's way too late. Okay.
She'll get him in the end. There's Natalie. She is in control. There's Trish.
My dad's company invented this new drug. It's better than Viagra.
It's hard to deal with these days. And then there's Shelby.
You colossal moron. What on earth makes you think I want you to say I love you?
Because I wouldn't say those 3 little words. You wouldn't do it.
Those 3 little words will never sound the same.
MTV Radio has 3 little words. See this movie. Tomcats is hilarious.
Come to Tomcats Friday and see what the girls of Tomcats are up to.
Here's Grammy.
Tomcats, rated R, under 17, not admitted without parents. Opens everywhere Friday.
Howard, by Opie and Anthony. Serving New Jersey, Connecticut, Long Island. This is 102.7 WNEW, New York. 8 minutes of pure adrenaline in your face. It's Ben on 102.7 WNEW.